totally ended
just
on
try
Strong's
and
turn.
reload it.
Yeah. That is what I'm gonna do.
I think you moved in and hacked 2 things, and it's not your turn no more. And then it was mine, and whoever's after me is who's next.
No, it was.
Everything
we ended
died.
on Strog's turn.
And then we ended on my turn.
Yeah, didn't you hack 2 guys in half?
No.
That was the turn
That
before.
was the first turn. Yeah, as soon as I ran down in here.
Is Davos invisible?
No, Davos is up in the center left side. Where
Yes, but did he cast invisibility on himself?
Oh, 100%.
That's why he's up there, right?
Yep.
I can't believe how hard he tried to kill both of us.
Yeah, it's valiant effort.
Especially himself. All right.
I told that
Davos
story
the ring.
to...
I'm going to attack. Yeah, who'd you tell it to?
To my buddy who I had smoked with right before here.
That's cool that you work with people that you can openly discuss D&D in front of.
I work with people.
Gonna heat up my coffee. I'll be right back.
They listen to my every.
Oh, by the way,
word.
live stream is on.
Yep, you're the cool kid at work, ain't you?
I'm the fucking cool kid. You know why? Because they all call me to ask me questions all the time, so they better listen to my fucking bullshit they don't care about.
Yeah. I only got like a year and a half of that in before I had to move away.
All right.
But yeah,
do
turn
you
over.
Push either me or Finnick?
I'm gonna get a coffee too while Sean's gone.
What you call it?
Yep. Cash shared it. Can you see it? The map?
Yeah, we can see the map. That's not what I'm talking about. You should push us Davos's. You should give me Davos's character so I can play him, or give him to Sean, or however we're gonna do this.
Yep, he's available. You got to click on him.
Characters.
Actually, while they're gone, I'm gonna go smoke. You guys can talk a little bit of strategy when you come back. When they come back, if I'm still smoking, I'll be back. I even grabbed 2 beers, so I don't have to get up and make combat. Well, I'll probably still have to get up, but you know how it is. All right, be right back.
Oh God, this inventory. You know what? We should probably let fucking Sean have him.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright, so go to player characters, and Davos is there for you to take over. I was going to do it, and then I literally got overwhelmed looking at the actions list.
And not to mention that I am probably the most trustworthy person to not have him die. So, well, not have him die or kill important NPCs. I'll rephrase that. Where did everybody else go for smokes and coffee kind of deal?
Yep. You disappeared, and Kote went to go do something, I think. And
yeah.
Then,
so look at the live stream and check out the picture. It actually looks really well. I haven't, like, if you go to the live stream on YouTube and look at the 2 pictures that are up. So I haven't got the chance to change the name on the bottom of Kote's yet, but I got mine done. And mine looks dope.
So Finnick, Dassault, no character names, Grog, and Davos.
Yeah, so I have to put Kote's full name and what class he is. So other than that, I think it's done.
You don't have any pluses to your initiative?
Dude, I should be getting negatives to my initiative because of my fucking
Fighting style pally 1 AC. What is that? I don't
So
have that.
if I go to my abilities, so at the start of every combat, this is why I took up. You remember, my build is all about building a stupid high AC, correct?
Hang on, I gotta shut you off on the. I'm gonna like the video because I love you guys.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so here we are. So, what's all right? So on
Okay.
your main screen.
So if I go to my actions, you can actually see that fighting style is there. And there's two things fighting style can do. It can either make you increase yourself by 2 damage whenever you're swinging, or you can have a bonus to AC. So I chose the bonus to AC one in my fighter style, and I just always have it active. Like, I never use the other one. So it's just acting like if the only time it would ever come up where I wouldn't have this -1 AC, Caleb, you should be listening to this because this is how you can fuck me. At the start of combat, technically one of my actions should be fighting style defensive. But what I usually do is I just scream it at the start whenever I think I'm going to get into an encounter. But if something catches me like at advantage before combat starts, I feel like it would have an easier time hitting me. So that's kind of what fighter style does.
Right on.
At least I think it's an action, or if it's just an activated ability. It's a paladin action effect, so I don't know. Let me have a look.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Oh no, you just choose it and that's the way it is. Oh, and you can actually do great weapon fighting for this too. Oh, neat.
So when it says advantage check strength, does that mean like if I was to go with a grapple with the guy and so
say that again,
check, right? So like, all right, so my rage bear ADV CHK, that's advantage check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's the strength.
Yeah, strength check. So any kind of a strength check only, not a strength save.
Well, I also have advantage save strength.
Okay, so it says that as well. Okay, cool. So
yeah.
You'll have advantage on, like, say for example, if you're in a rage right now, if you roll one of your saves, see if you get 2 dice instead of 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so there you go. It's already in there.
Cool.
Now do one of the dex saves and see if it's still 2 dice. No, it's just 1. There you go. Because dexterity isn't one of the ones that's affected by it. There you go. It's working.
So is my athletics affected? It is. Okay. Which means my intimidation would be. No. Weird.
Intimidation is not strength.
I haven't. My intimidation is strength.
No, it is not.
Then what is it supposed to be?
Probably charisma plus something, I would imagine. Well, look on your abilities, or your skills. What's intimidation? Intimidation is charisma.
Okay, yeah, because mine said strength.
I don't know where you're reading this, so I wouldn't.
Yes. You can use intimidation. It's in the DM's guide as an alternate for charisma. For strength is an alternate to charisma for intimidation.
Oh, cool.
If it makes sense.
So a character proficient in either or could do in intimidation is basically what that's saying. So like a paladin would be really good because its main status charisma, and fucking also a barbarian could do it because their main status strength.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. Intimidating.
There's a couple other ones that are interchangeable that we've run across because of Ben's character too, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, makes sense.
Big house.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
From outer space.
From the dead.
Coming in hot with a potion on your face. I was supposed to change that stupid lock. I was supposed to get a key.
Well, that'd be a crazy conversation. We just got that much to say.
I will survive. Oh.
No, you're a pile of ash. So, like, we got a whole bunch of questions.
All right. So you said I'm able to pull Ben's character sheet as well?
Yeah. Player characters, and then just double click on his name, and it'll put him up in there.
It doesn't show me his.
It doesn't?
Nope. That's okay. I can pretty much tell you what he's going to do.
I can, like, I have his character. I just don't know any, like, I can click on it. Like, I don't understand why you don't have it.
Unable to open linked character record because your user does not own that record.
No, it's because Honky's on it.
Oh.
I'm not on anything.
Yeah, I can kick you off.
Yeah, kick
There.
me off.
So there you go. There's the reason.
I don't want to own it. Like, I literally tried to release it back to the fucking server so he could have it.
So yeah, I still can't. It's still giving me the same thing.
It might be because I'm in there changing things.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Thanks for that. That was me puking through my nose the other day.
Sorry.
It
It hurts so bad sometimes.
Yeah, try clicking on Davos.
Dave.
Nope.
Somebody else try clicking on Davos?
Davos, nothing happens. Unable to open linked character record because your character does not own that record or whatever the fuck.
No, it came
I
back to being Honky.
had no fucking problem.
Did you also open it?
Yeah, I just had his character.
I don't know what any of that was, but okay.
I don't either. That was insane.
I couldn't hear a word you
Buford's
said.
voice.
That was Buford's voice.
I heard little blips of it because it was so loud that your mic cut out like it usually does.
Somebody else could try now, and if not, then Honky will be running it.
So are you wondering how to, like, give control of him to somebody else?
No, I got it. I already took it away
He's
from...
doing just fine. You guys seem to be having the problems. Because I had his screen up and he took him back away from me, and now he's available to me again.
Let me have a look again.
Davos Deepwalker, level 5, server.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah.
Pretty
So pulling it off the token does not work, but going actually in here and then letting it load for 30 seconds then makes it work.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty.
Alrighty, Scrug already has his move ready to go if we are going
Let's just jump into it, I guess. Alright.
Alright, bang.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Scrog.
Huh?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
But for why?
Alright.
10.
You move to right here, and then this rail line turn switch just immediately starts spinning incredibly fast and flings you off. And well, actually, roll me a d6. 3. Or sorry, roll d10. 9 squares around you. Roll a d10. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this direction, smashing you into the wall, and you take 1d10 damage. You can roll it and add it in because it's flavor thing. So the thing just spins around super fast like a merry-go-round, and then you take it aback, you whip off and slam into the wall. That ends your move action. You can still take your action if you like.
All right, well, that's going to change my action. So we're going to Javelin Throw at the
Oh,
guy.
actually, also, this guy was holding his attack too.
What guy? Which guy?
The
The guy up
the guy
top?
you're trying to run towards.
He already hit me. He already hit me with the ready attack. He double hit me.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Good for remembering.
15.
That's a hit.
All right.
So,
Hang on.
you get flung off, you bang into the wall, a little confused. You're like, oh, what the fuck? And you just look for the closest thing to hit, and you chuck your javelin at him, and it catches him in a pretty brutal blow. He is not looking good if he is still alive.
He is still alive. And then I rolled a 14 on him for my second attack.
That hits. That misses.
Ah!
AC 15. All right, so you're feeling good. You chuck another, and it just goes wide and bounces off the wall behind him. Is that end your turn?
Does it bounce off the wall behind him, or does it go past him?
Nah, there's no going through and hitting the guy behind him in this. Yeah, unless you have a ability that specifically says you can do that. There's no fire into the melee or anything like that in
No.
fifth.
Okay.
Why is Scrog's life bar white, and why is Davos black?
So they're not our life
Not
bars.
Scrog,
Our life bars are on our characters on the map.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ones up top are the color of our die.
Oh, neat.
Like everybody roll a d20.
I see. How do you change the color of your die?
Level without a cause. On the top right, there's a color palette.
Oh, without a cause, roll a d6 instead. Oh, what a savage. Oh. This is a really pretty color. I like it.
Neat.
We don't get to
Alright.
see what color you made them, so.
This is my
Oh.
damage when I'm in a bad mood.
That you do to your computer?
No, that I do to people that I shoot with my musket.
Oh.
Once a day.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Holy fuck.
That's all 5 of them.
You're welcome to nerf that. It's kind of fucked up.
Could it also be
whatever.
6?
So what it is that is all of his charge. It's all of his trick shots used at once. He only has that amount of them per long rest.
This guy
So what it
fucking
is,
pays
he's
attention.
using all of his cantrips at once for one shot.
Except for the word cantrips, that was 100% accurate.
Not to mention the possibility of rolling all ones is laughable, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, that's true. I
that'd
did
be
roll really,
dope,
really
man.
high
What is
there.
that?
That could be also
would that
6
be?
damage.
One.
That honestly could be 6 damage.
Okay. All right. So
Finally, the low wisdom comes into play.
this the caster that you hit is barely clinging on to life, and he's got a javelin sticking out of his side, and he looks at you, Scrog, and he's starting to look pretty good, actually. He's kind of attractive dude. You know what? You're gonna kill your friends for him.
Those horns are so round.
Yeah. You are charmed by him and will act trying to kill your besties from now until the charm is broken.
Fail.
Alrighty. Does anybody see this happen? Like Davos should see this happen, right?
Davos can roll a Arcana check to see what happened.
Sean.
Shut up.
Okay. Shut up. It's 18.
Oh, wait. Roll another d20. Scrog
Me?
first. Yeah. Because you do so with advantage if you're in combat.
Oh, okay.
Roll wisdom save. I guess you got no bonuses, but just roll a d20 or a wisdom save, one or the other. Yeah, you are charmed. And Davos recognizes
Oh, I
the
didn't roll that
spell.
with advantage either. Because I'm a
Disadvantage. Yeah.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Yeah, so your total would have been 7, which is a big old fail. Davos does recognize the spell from seeing Edmund cast it, and recognizes that Skrog is the target.
Don't worry, this is gonna fucking go away real quick.
Yeah. So, here, you can look up Charm Person and read through it if you want, Honky, but you,
I just gotta do whatever they tell me.
yeah, and what he told you was kill your friend, so you're gonna do your best to kill everybody around you.
Right, whoever I can.
Isn't the enemy, yeah. With all your abilities.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys.
And then this guy is gonna hobble off this way and hide right here behind this thing. Fisker.
That's Fisker. Oh, fucking sniper wolf over here.
Do you want me to audit your use of that spell or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you sure you can compel the orc to attack with a command using the caster? Or are you or might the ability just stop at the orc not recognizing the caster as an enemy and proceed? Like, is he absolutely compelled? I don't know that Charm Person includes the ability to command. Is he compelled to take a command from the caster, or only to regard him as friendly?
Probably
it's DM's discretion. If it does whatever you say. I'm just asking whether you want to have the conversation. I don't want to be a dick.
If you it fails the saving throws, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Yeah, Charmed Person has always worked that way.
Okay, all right, cool.
Right, yeah, because we totally use the Charmed Person to fight for us.
Okay. When something happens, I sometimes have to ask because I know it's going to come up when I'm in control, and I need to learn.
Yep.
All right, cool.
We used that orc in the fight when we first found Cthulhu, when we fucking killed Crix the first time.
Yeah, you're totally right.
We used that charmed orc captain to.
It's a pretty powerful first level.
Should have made a bard. Actually, fucking Buford could cast that. All right. So
it'd be great if Edmund was just here.
Did Fisker see what happened to the orc?
Roll an Arcana check with disadvantage because you couldn't see the spellcaster, but you could see the orc.
Brady. Come on, Fisker, don't fuck me over, buddy. You fucked it.
4.
You don't know anything. Yeah.
All right. So Fisker will walk 25. Well, no. Fisker will walk 15 feet forward.
All right, so hear me out. All right, for the RP reasons of this, if something like that is going, so anytime a spell is going to be cast upon the other person, the DM and said person should jump to viewers so that only me, when this happened, only me and the DM would know what those effects were.
I could also just send you a direct message.
That's better.
That works too. Yeah, that works better. Yeah, because then no one knows what the fuck's going on.
I am planning on doing it that way.
And then, so that you don't single out who you send it to, just use everybody check your DMs.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Anyway, Fisker's creeping up.
All right.
Yeah, you just got to go in the bottom to the chat and chat to somebody in private. I don't remember how. You can choose who to send it to.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, Fisker's creeping forward, rifle on his shoulder.
Oh, Whisper. You right click on their name. Whisper at Scrog.
There you go.
Yay! Only for guys in white hard hats.
What you up to there, Fisker? Sorry.
He's
He moved
walking
25
forward,
feet.
just creeping
Yeah.
forward with his rifle on his shoulder, looking for some shit.
Okay.
You gonna pop that
Yeah.
guy?
Make
So
yourself your move action.
He just moved 15 feet.
Okay.
So he moves 15 feet. What does he see over by Finnick? Like what's Finnick doing?
Phoenix looks like he's holding that hallway.
The
All right.
Phoenix bolstered up in a hallway.
Just to be clear, this is an enclosed room with a door here.
Yes.
And, outside of it is like a boardwalk. This is a tunnel, right?
Yeah.
With a rock ceiling.
Yes.
Okay. Gotta erase that.
I think what he's asking, can he see anything inside that room there?
Yeah, is that if this is a doorway, I'm gonna look through it and just what do I see?
Door's closed.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's masked there.
Okay.
So
Makes
the
sense.
door is closed. What you going to do, Fisker? What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do?
So that table in front of you, RP style, is flipped over towards you. Like top of the table is towards you, because that's where the two guys were hiding. They were behind that, taking cover from you guys.
That is correct. Good memory.
Fisker takes his rest of his 10 feet. And that's it, I guess. I mean, well, no, you know what? He's gonna use 10 more feet to move up to the door.
Okay.
Can I listen through the door as a bonus action, or is there any sort of orifice in the door I could look through? Like, is it made from poorly lashed boards, or is there a keyhole?
There's a keyhole. Yeah.
Can I look through the keyhole and listen at the door?
Yep. Make a perception check.
Perception check. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision, 60 feet, sir. I am a gnome. Radio gnome.
Okay, so you detect a little bit of heat behind the door, but you can't detect much else.
Somebody's fucking back there. Heat behind the door. I'm gonna use this is a non-existent statement, but it's just for flavor. I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to continue listening at the door and looking over my shoulder to see if my friends need help. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Next up is Finnick Decal.
I do believe the Steel Defender and the Homunculus have to go first.
Oh, yes.
Oh, by the way, the Homunculus is now called Audrey, too. I still haven't come up with the name for the Steel Defender yet.
I like the name Steel Defender.
What about Cluck? What about Cluck and Bell?
Cluck and Bell. They both can die, and I have to rebuild them, so I don't want to get too attached. Maybe the soul stays intact. Homunculus is going to go up and in melee range of Scrog.
Homunculus will homunculus.
Yeah. Because I don't think the Homunculus can tell that Scrog is being affected by the spell. So he's going to go up and prepare to heal Scrog from his problem.
Alrighty.
So
movement. There we go.
That's 10 feet. He
shouldn't have
can't do
drawn that.
both at the same time. He can't move and heal me.
He cannot cast the spell. I can only cast it through him on my turn. He can
Ah.
melee attack, but he can't, or he can ranged attack rather, but he can't cast the spell. So his turn's over. The Steel Defender moves 40 feet into Phoenix area, right here. So if that's 30 feet, just confirm for me that that's 30 feet.
Yep.
And then, all right. And if he still has the space, so what does the Steel Defender see when he looks down the tunnel?
Sean's ass, and then a couple guys readying bows to fire at Sean.
I should call him the Warthog. I should call him Pumbaa. Is there like a pun where you can combine Pumbaa with a mechanical word?
I bet I can think of one.
Yeah, let's
You should have him chill and
thinking about
heal
that in the
himself.
background. Oh shit, is he hurt?
He's almost dead,
God.
dude.
Oh shit, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
We sent
just
him back
not-
alive. That's all we promised.
Yeah, you were yelling at us because we were going to kill him.
Oh
So
yeah,
we
that's
sent him
right.
back
You
to
guys had
alive.
him up there, and you were fucking killing him. I didn't.
You
say
could call
that
him
We weren't killing
Roomba.
That's not good
Roomba.
enough.
I'm gonna call him
I
never
love
again.
Roomba.
That's what I'm gonna call him.
All right, so Steel Defender takes
Ollie, maybe.
his 40-foot move action, and then he will use Repair, which is a standard action, to gain 2d8 plus 3 hit points.
Roll it. Add it to
I
him.
have to. I can't use the ability, so I'm just gonna have to roll in the chat. So he's gonna regain 18 hit points.
Finnick, you're up. Davos on deck. Yeah, go ahead and just add that 18
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna ready an action that if anything comes to my threatened square, I'm going to thunderous smite them.
You need to do it, Caleb. I can't do it.
You can't add it hit points on. Oh, right.
No, they're not
15
showing
or
on his
18?
character sheet. Yeah, he only has
18.
17 damage and he heals for 18, so he's fully healed. Thank you.
Shebang. All right, Finnick's got a ready to action. Anything else, Finnick?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you do notice they're looking like they're not going to charge in at you. They're looking like they're going to start shooting arrows at you from down the hallway.
Bring it, bitches.
Okay. All right. Diavo Steepwalker.
Okay, so he's gonna go.
Deep Throater.
He's gonna go up to here.
Okay. If I remember correctly, he's got a perfect sneak. Okay.
Okay. The warthog's name is Plumbert.
Plumbart.
Plumbart?
That's a word my friend and I at work made up. It's Plumbert.
All right.
Plumbing art.
His name was Plumbert. All right, sorry.
So
Devils.
I get to add sneak attack because this dude's all by himself. Plus,
Absolutely.
and I get
you're
advantage because I'm invisible.
Yep.
All right, I think I remember. So advantage. We're gonna hit him with the ornamental dagger. That didn't work at all. Why? Maybe both dice have to hit. Okay, so advantage.
What?
This. There we go.
Did you roll it on the character?
No, I'll do it again.
Definitely hit. Critical hit. Go ahead and roll your damage with critical. It doesn't matter. He's got 1 HP. So.
Oh, okay. Then
how does Davos want to do this?
Spit on him.
he just wants to make his head
Actually,
explode.
I'll describe it because it'll be fucking awesome. So he's running away. He would have killed him in 1 hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he's running away and he's happy that he fucking killed. That he charmed Scrog, and all of a sudden this figure appears behind him, like materializes with the dagger to his throat, and just holds his head back and just runs the dagger along his throat, spraying blood in the air, and he drops dead.
And he's gonna cunning action with a hide.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Because I'm no longer invisible, correct?
Right.
No longer.
Because you attacked.
And I'm rolling a hide. Which is what again?
Stealth.
Stealth.
Skill stealth.
Get fucked.
And that's what it looks like to do crazy stuff.
This is what Ben needs to be doing.
So you just duck behind that cart that's there, and you're pretty sure, like the blood sprays out, and then you just take the body and slink behind the cart and kind of hide the body, Solid Snake style.
Cool.
And your turn.
That's funny. That's 2 references.
Yep, that's my bonus and my action and my move.
Loving it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Right? Did you catch the first one?
No, I don't think I did.
I was talking about Fisker. I called him Sniper Wolf.
Oh yes, I did catch that. All right, so he runs up, and he's gonna longbow Homunculus in the face. Miss.
Do these guys still think I'm charmed because they didn't see that guy die?
I don't know if
I don't know if they'd be able to
One
tell the
sec.
difference.
I don't know if charm person ends. It's not a concentration.
Has a duration.
Ah.
I'll help you out. Hang on. I don't know shit about D&D, but I can fucking read.
All right.
Duration 1 hour. Duration 1 hour. Duration 1 hour. The spell ends if you do anything harmful to you or your companions.
It's a hit on the homunculus from the second guy.
Ooh.
They rolled a 1. So 2 damage.
Yay.
Oof.
The hummingbird is getting pissed.
It's about to be really upset.
You're about to witness a pissed off hummingbird do very little about it.
Yeah. Man, do I apologize.
It's alright, man. They're expendable.
Good thing.
I can't wait to fucking see Fisker's reaction when fucking Scrog just one hits the hummingbird. Boom! He's gonna have to go collect the, maybe not.
So was he the only person that I thought was friendly, or do all of his cohorts become friendly?
Ooh, Scrog asked a good question.
Generally, it's the whole team, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Scrog is gonna do some damage.
Scrog's about to smack the shit out of this thing.
I can't wait to hear Caleb's description of the attack if you miss. Fuck, please roll a 1. That would be just the best thing ever. The giant orc takes a wild swing with his hammer at a tiny little flying thing. Oh, that was an attack at Finnick.
No.
Yeah,
But it was a
the
miss.
other dudes are going.
Oh,
There's
sorry.
a guy way up fucking north there.
So there is.
Okay. I would like Fisker to make a dexterity saving a throw.
Okay. Get out of my
Okay.
way, bitch. That's a big old 6.
That's
Get
a
the fuck
9.
out of here.
We got a
All right,
9.
take 4 damage on a 1d4.
I wanna.
Right, like from what?
I have taken 4 damage.
Fisker didn't realize his homemade fucking mousetrap was in his pocket that he forgot to leave at home, and it just latches onto the end of his dick.
So the door gets kicked open and hits you in the face pretty hard, splitting your lip and cracking your nose. And inside there's a snarling hobgoblin that was waiting and hiding, and he's gonna take an attack at you with his longsword.
Ah, for God's sake! For God's sake, man! Fisker's thrashing away. He's fucking whipping his gun around, trying to knock away the weapon with it like it's an oversized.
I would say
sword.
you're probably trying to get away from it like Jackie Chan would, using whatever in the room would help. Just fucking throw the kitchen sink at him.
So you were successful in warding him off by flailing your gun around.
Poking at him. Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, and Javelin's gonna come sailing towards you, Sean.
I'm ready.
You are ready.
With a miss. Nobody wants to touch me.
Come.
Grug. So, Grug is going to turn his full attention to the homunculus behind him.
Okay.
Glaringly draw his majestic flail
Okay.
And fucking swing at that motherfucker. Spinning around.
The homunculus is now a hummingbird.
Yeah, right. This is a hummingbird. It's just like misses.
Scrog failed to capture the snitch.
The thing is, it doesn't have the dexterity of a hummingbird, so it looks like one, but it still flies around with the same dexterity as a mechanical thing.
And then we hit that thing with our second attack.
Oh no!
All right. So Scrog misses the first attack, and then just comes around fly swatter style and just.
Gryffindor wins.
It flies.
I wanted to fly back
against the wall. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wanted to fly back in a direction, like diagonal pattern, back to that wall and just shatter into a whole bunch of pieces, and the ruby just falls to the ground. Just millions of fucking metal pieces fly everywhere. Like the head of it lies over by fucking Fisker.
You see the ruby vaporize almost like it was crushed and the powder is evaporating into the air.
Oh no.
It assimilates back in Fisker's pocket, but you don't know this.
Right. Okay. So, upon that thing dying and me doing damage to a friendly person, I have now my bonus action. I'm going to spin around using the same majestic flail, and I'm going to hit this goddamn hobgoblin in the goddamn face for a nat 20.
You're still charmed.
Oh, that's right.
It's
but
if
does
one
it matter?
of the caster's friends hits you. Or if the caster hits you.
I thought
so. You're on a rampage. You're coming for the fucking. You're coming for.
Right. Yeah. That's what I wanted to. That's okay.
Name.
I thought you said when I heard a friendly or a companion.
No, it's
next turn. I'm gonna let you make a wisdom saving throw because the rules are a little loose on this to see if you survive or if you can break it.
Well,
didn't we say we needed to get him the Magneto helmet to keep us safe? This is what we said.
I'm going to move the amount. I moved the 10 feet there, and he's going to get an attack of opportunity on me.
Well, he's not going to attack you because he knows it'll break the spell, right?
Does he know there's a spell?
Yeah.
If he attacks, well, I don't know. That's for Caleb to say, but I think they're all in the same
team. Right, because I asked that.
Yeah. Good question, man. Good question.
Tell you what, if I roll less than 5 on this D20, he does not realize because he's dumb. He rolled 16. All right. Nope, they know that you're.
All right, so I'm going to then fucking.
They did just see him beam the homunculus across the room.
Let this guy. That's a miss. Yeah. Okay, boom. Yep. So I have killed the hummingbird.
I don't think you got that attack, right? Because you took your 2 attacks on the hummingbird.
Right, but then the hummingbird died, and then
okay. So you can move and then attack. Yeah. Okay. So you
it doesn't matter.
You missed the steel defender. Yep.
Yeah. And Phoenix sees me attack him, right?
Yeah, everybody does.
Okay.
Finnick, if you want, you could take your thunderous smash on Scrog. You were readying an action, and an enemy has moved towards you. So,
if I hit him, does it have a chance of working?
Nope.
Okay, I won't be doing that then.
You have a chance of knocking him away from you, though.
Oh, I can do that with a bonus action, though. Don't need to use that.
Okay. Well, it's your turn. Or Sister's turn.
Oh.
And you're on deck, and then Davos. Sean.
Sweet.
So, describe this hobgoblin swinging at Fisker.
He looks like a hobgoblin.
What's his weapon? What's his armor?
He's wielding a long sword, and he's wearing leather mail armor. Not mail. Chain shirt.
All right. So after batting the longsword away with his weapon, you see Fisker fucking narrow his eyes, and he just says, You dishonor your family and you dishonor your people. But he says it in Goblin, so you guys all hear just like that's all you hear.
Oh, for fuck!
And,
I thought my mic broke.
No. So you hear Fisker speaking Goblin to the Goblin, and as he does so, you see him fucking hold his gun out in front of him and just mic drop it onto the ground. And then he turns his palm from facing down to facing forward, and you just see lightning explode from his hands.
Oh, Jesus.
Boom, 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 boom. Level 5 is a good level because cantrips gain an extra hit die. Does he get a reflex save? He must get a reflex save.
Well, yeah, either you would have to attack him or he'd have to roll.
Oh, it's a melee spell attack. It is a melee spell attack. I will make it. Shit.
Shocking miss.
Fucking Fisker, you're rolling 4s and 2s, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, so
it fizzles, and he's just like, oh, and you see his eyes widen like saucers, and he looks down at his gun with his pupils, but without moving his actual neck downward, like he's debating whether he should pick it back up, and he just stands there looking nonplussed.
yeah. The Hobgoblin roars in your face. Can you speak Goblin?
Yeah.
Or yeah?
Oh yes. Fisker can speak Goblin. He is familiar with the deep, whatever fucking word describes the Goblin race.
Deep penetration. So
deep penetration. He's familiar with the deep penetration he's about to receive.
He roars at you. He goes, "Your blood will be added to the pool."
The dead pool?
The dead pool. And that's it. That's Finnick. Or no, it's your Steel Defender.
All right.
Homunculus fizzles. Pop, pop.
Please move a space to the right.
So Plumbart Hoggington. So what does he see? Plumbart. Okay, now that there's no more charge, what will happen if Plumbart Hoggington charges at the hobgoblins down the hallway and reaches them this turn?
He can move his space and attack.
But if he has to double his move action, he just has to move and stop, right?
Yep.
Okay. They're shooting arrows.
I'd say fucking get down there and help you with that guy. I'll try to fucking push Scrog back.
Yeah, Plumbart is going to run 40 feet. Oh, he can reach them! Shit, yeah! I should count. Plumbart's going to run down the hallway, and he's going to gore the first hobgoblin.
Great. Like this?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, he's going to run past Finnick.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, Plumbart's going to use Force Empowered Rend, where there's a magic force field around his tusks, and he gores them with a tusk, but the tusks don't actually hit them because there's a fucking force field around it. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. So, +8 to hit, +8
That's
to
the
hit,
gentle
+8 to
fist
hit.
technique from Naruto. Do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, okay. I have to roll it. Well, I'll see if I can roll the d.
Go, Neji, go. Go, Neji, go, 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 Neji. Oh, you suck.
13.
Yeah, it's a big.
Fuck!
So the hobgoblin just kind of sticks out a foot and pushes the warthog back. And then you're stick in the mouth. All right.
Can't believe the
rolls
are making. Ooh.
It is Finnick. Yeah, they're really bad.
Gonna 5-foot step. Burp.
You step 5 feet.
All right, and I have an action, which is going to be with my shield. Where is it? That's the wrong character sheet. Abilities.
You know what we'll say? You can make a charisma check. We'll say this to talk Scrog down to make him non-violent towards you. Because it is kind of bullshit that And you guys don't have anything to cure them, I don't think, unless you have restoration or something, Sean.
I
I
can.
had a plan, but now I'm being attacked.
Sorry, say that again. I'm trying to find an ability. So you said a charisma saving throw for what again? To see if I can.
You could make a charisma check to try and talk Scrog down from murdering you off.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first, and if that fails, I have a backup. Alrighty, derp. And charisma check. So do I just haul that off of my ability on the left? My ability score.
Roll it on me.
Well, I'm asking what to roll. Like, I know it's not the charisma save; it's the other one, right?
Ayla.
Yeah, charisma check. Persuasion check, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to read more about the spell to see if there is a way out of it, and it doesn't seem like there is. Yeah, roll a persuasion check on him. Or for you. Roll a persuasion check. I'll tell you if you persuade Scrog. DC 20.
Nope.
DC fail.
Okay, so now I'm going to attack Scrog. So I'm using my Shield Master ability for the first time, and I just need somebody to help me out with it. So the Shield Master says, if you take an attack action on your turn, you can use your bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Or shove them 5 feet into another square. So it doesn't tell me what I would have to roll for that. So it's the attack and then the hit, but I'm assuming that there's a save involved, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Oh, dope. All right.
If you hit.
All right. I'm going to punch Scrog in the face for very little damage.
Good. That's a hit.
Here's the damage. And he goes back 5 feet.
Okay.
And you get an attack of opportunity.
Nope. I put you there.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't get him if you move.
Oh.
Okay, and that's it. Well, actually, yeah, that's it.
Okay. That'll be Davos.
Sneaky.
Sneaky, 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 sneaks.
Okay. Sneaky.
Do I have to roll or?
Mm-mm. Nope. You roll last turn.
$14?
Is a miss. He's got 2 attacks, so.
Oh, cool. Ha! Funny.
Yeah. So Davos comes up and thinks he found a weak spot and hits him in 2 different places at the same time with both of his daggers, but both of them don't break through the armor.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And go ahead.
I'm gonna hit him with a bonus action to swing again, because I can swing with my offhand, right? Ben
attacked twice.
Yeah, but Ben was getting 3 attacks last turn.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Swing with your offhand with no bonus. Right. That's how it is. Right. No bonus to your offhand attack.
17. Yeah, it's a 0. Well, it's a 8 instead of a 9.
Oh, okay. That's a hit.
Okay, and then that's sneak attack.
Yep.
And then... Ah, fuck, I didn't roll it on him. Hold on. Sneak attack. Bam. And that's it for him. So Davos comes in, being mind-controlled by an unseen benefactor who just wishes good tidings. Comes up and fucking walks behind the Hobgoblin asswipe and just separates him from his purse.
Yeah, that's what he did. He separates him from his person. And he is no longer of the living.
Amongst the living.
Next up is other people.
The Great Kali. Do you want to pick me on what square you think I'm on there, Kalen? I don't know which square I'm on. Thank you.
Well, yes, he'd be here. Jesus, he rolled a 19.
His AC is like 23, bro. Like, he's almost untouchable.
But the thing is like, that's all I have. That's really all this character is. It's just a high AC.
Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. One thing with these guys is whenever they're touching each other and they're fighting melee,
Phalanx
they get
fighters.
+5 hit.
Phalanx.
That's still a miss with a 22.
I just told you, it's like 23, bro. That's like a guess. I know it's high as fuck.
But every time I get punched, there's a chance I could lose 2 AC.
Oof. There you go.
So the one guy scoring a crit is going to end my life, and then I'm going to slowly die in a pack of animals. I've seen my death, people. I know where I die.
Fires an arrow at the steel defender and misses. At what's his name?
His name is Plumbard.
Plumbard. And he's going to take a long sword attack at Plumbard as well.
So just if you're wondering the origin of the word Plumbard, it's like a fat, lazy, middle-aged white tradesman who kind of talks a lot of shit but doesn't really do any work. And they're always doughy and soft. You know what I mean? It's like an archetype.
100, bro.
Yeah, that's the Plumbard.
Yep, they're usually like...
I know the type.
Yep, everybody knows that type. Weird management people.
Honestly, by
Not
now...
management people.
Oh, Lord.
Bottom feeders.
Also, at this point, Scrog
God.
should stop attacking us and go off and eat something, because that's what he does in combat. So
he comes. So feeling very confident, the Hobgoblin raises his sword and brings it down across Fisker's whole front torso, dealing massive damage. And yeah, that's bad. That's bad news, Bears. Bad news, Bears.
What's your total HP, Kota?
Total HP is, ouch,
15?
It's 37.
No, 40. Yeah.
Okay.
Scrog, rake a charisma saving throw.
I'm a hit from death.
Oh, fuck,
basically.
man. Come on.
Wait, you said you were 11 damage out of 35?
I have already taken damage.
Oh.
I have 14 HP left.
Get over to me if you can. Disengage
right.
and get yourself in between the golem and me.
Attack either Davos or Finnick.
Thing nice, I can't disengage.
What's
Actually,
up?
you can't really get to Finnick unless you run through your squares.
I'm trying.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Pick one.
I'm trying to
Attack
hear
one or the other.
Calum. Sorry, what?
Scrog, attack one or the other. Yeah.
I did.
All right. Make your attacks.
All right. So, my attacks. Being
But
wet.
Fisker, you now know that he's charmed, by the way.
Okay.
You recognize this spell.
If you want to like bail into the tunnel, I can block the door on this side, and you can help your iron golem on the left side, Kota, and I can heal you at the same time.
Scrog will get an attack on me if I do that.
Scrog hits all of his attacks. Miss.
I've had.
Did you swing that at me?
I swung both
Yeah.
of those at you.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Those
a
are
good
probably
thing.
that's literally my lowest roll I've ever rolled. Fucking trying to attack something was a 2.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Scrog?
Yeah, that's me running down and like attacking him.
Yeah. So Sean's there just taking hits from all sides, and Scrog's just frothing at the mouth trying to hit him. And you lose your rage, Scrog, because you didn't hit or take damage that turn. In that whole run there.
Thank you, Calum. Thank you so much.
No Fisker Diggleditch.
Right, so Fisker's chain shirt has a fucking hole in it, and he's leaking all over the floor. You see he's taking a knee because he's all fucked up. You just see him heaving, like panting, and like the Hobgoblin is like savoring his nice good blow against this little fucker. And Fisker's heaving and panting, and he's like, "It doesn't end here. It can't end here. It can't end here." And he's looking at the ground at his musket, and he's just like, you see the gears turning, and he just like lunges forward onto the ground, snatches up the musket, and from a prone position, he slides on his back in between the Hobgoblin's legs, sticks the musket directly up his fucking taint.
Oh my
and pulls
god,
the trigger.
here we go. Trick shot?
Trick shot with 4
You probably want
extra
to pour
damage
something
dice.
in it, yeah. You want to make sure you hit him and kill him.
Right.
Trick shot with 4 extra damage dice.
Well, you don't need. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I quit.
Oh god.
I haven't rolled higher than a 4 all night.
Is that a misfire?
No. Well, maybe.
Oh.
Actually, it might be 1 to 2. Hang on, it might be 1 to 2.
It is actually. I remember this last time.
Okay, then if Fonky remembers, that's good enough for me.
Well, that
the gun
perfectly
jams.
works then, because you pointed right up his butthole and you're like, yeah, for sure hit. Click. Oh.
Anybody ever watch the rundown?
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, since he still has a move action, he uses it to take out his other gun.
Okay.
It's fucking.
And even though it provides him no real benefit, he readies the. He's on the ground, and you see him standing up. I don't know if it's allowed for you to. I guess you can't really move him to the other side of the Hobgoblin. It was just flavor that I added, so he can be where he is now. But he's trying to stand up, and you can see him like holding the other gun out in front of him, like
So you better stand up because he'll get advantage on you if you're prone in combat.
Yeah, but he didn't actually. All of that was just flavor. It was just a melee attack.
Okay. All right, 10-4.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for any actual prone action or whatever.
He was expecting
Inherent advantage or disadvantage would come with that. I just wanted to describe shooting him in the dick, and I described not shooting him in the dick very well.
Yes, you did.
And now
All
I'm
right.
gonna die and have to make a third character. Anyway,
Any other people? Anything else there, Fisker?
oh, the homunculus is dead. Fisker has nothing left to do.
Steel Defender.
Unless provoke an
Steel
attack of
Defender.
opportunity. The Steel Defender is going to use his force empowered fucking rend and miss because I'm going to roll a 3. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh, that's even
So
better.
it's a Steel Defender.
Honestly, dude, though, it can't get any worse, so now it can only get better, right?
The Steel
Right?
Defender
Except for he's gonna make another character.
You see, the thing about the Steel Defender is he's absolutely fine because Fisker can just rebuild him. Oh, wait, Fisker's dead.
Not yet. Not yet.
Finick up.
Oh, you got to describe the critical miss, dude. The
Oh,
fucking
it
Warthog
runs
just rolled a 1.
into the fucking wall. Just straight into the wall. It's just confused. The circuits are
Turns
fried.
90 degrees to the left and charges full speed.
It's a rumba. It's a rumba that's lost its fucking way. You know what I mean? It's just walking back. It's doing circles. It's walking around. It's the Hobgoblin moved a chair, but it still doesn't matter. It's still just banging into that wall over and over again.
The cat done ran away, got out of the fucking way. It doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, it doesn't know. Where the kitchen meets the living room and it turns to carpet, it just has it all fucked. Like
It's a mirror. It's just a mirror it's running into.
All right, let's get on with slaughtering the whole party.
All right, who's up?
You.
Lots of PCs
Okay,
to kill.
so-
Let's go.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be Captain Provoky Vokey.
Does he get another charisma save to try to talk me down since I'm right back next to him?
You're on your own. I'm not doing that. I have things to do.
No.
All right, take an attack of opportunity on
Wow. You are gonna get like
He's not
axes
gonna.
By
bouncing
everything.
off your armor. Yeah, no, I just mean like there's gonna be shit pinging off of you when you turn around. It's just like mosquitoes trying to bite your back of your head.
Get
or
fucked.
something. Ping, 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 ping,
Anyways,
ping.
all right.
Even I missed.
So, Disciple of Life. I get.
Right, yeah.
This
So-
is insane.
So, Disciple of Life, I get, whenever I cast a Restore spell, it regains additional hit points equal 2 plus the spell's level. Can I cast Cure Wounds as a second level spell?
Yes, I believe you can.
want to
Okay.
get that hobgoblin.
What?
Let's make sure you stay alive.
Nothing. It was
You
a
can
joke.
shut up and accept my happy juice. That's
It
what
was
you're
a
going to do.
fucking- It was meant to be funny, not instructions. All right.
Okay, anyway.
I like
Anyways,
that.
so the button itself is only 1d8 plus 4. So if I just drag this onto him twice, it should heal him for the 2d8 plus 4. Right? Because I'm increasing the spell level, it just puts it up by a hit die.
Just do it once, and then just roll another d8, and I can add it in after.
Okay.
Just,
As soon as Fisker sees Finnick rolling up, he's like, the valiant one! Help has arrived! And he starts like scuttling backwards,
Okay,
like almost
hold
like
on.
he's falling, and he's pointing at the dwarf.
Okay, so I rolled an 11. So that is also
1d8.
plus 3 because of my Disciple of Life.
okay.
That's 14.
So whatever the next dice is, also add 3 to it.
So 14 plus 3 plus the next die.
So I gotta roll
7.
another d8? Is that what I'm doing?
Roll a d8, yeah.
17 plus 7.
Perfect.
Let's throw this
He
thing
is
up. You're full
almost
health.
completely healed.
No, he's full health again.
No, that's only he doesn't get a plus on that second die.
I thought he got a +3 on that second die.
No.
I've only got 2 damage, let's not worry about it.
Anyways, so he's full, and that was, let me see.
So Sean runs up and describe it, Sean. You've
So,
never really described it here.
I just hear this wince coming from behind me in an oh shit moment with several pebbles of poo slapping against the ground behind me, and I look behind me and I see our fucking little friend is in trouble, albeit a little bit a taller gnome that I'm used to seeing. I'll run over and just completely hag fuck every wound he has, suck out the poison, lick his face, do his hair, and fucking just pick him up, brush him off, and be like, let's fight, matey. That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Excellent. So you get the royal treatment from Fisker.
Okay.
Finnick. Fuck sakes.
Yeah,
What's
Davos.
up? No, hold on. I'm not done. Fuck you. I'm not
I'm
done.
gonna change his
fuck
name to
me.
Chevy
No,
Silverado.
bonus action. Shove this hobgoblin off this asshole. So, do I have an attack? Or no, that was a move and that was an action, wasn't it? Fuck. I don't think I can.
Just throw your dead weight at him. Your free action, you just go limp in the direction of the hobgoblin.
Dead weight. Trust fall.
Yeah. Trust fall on the hobgoblin.
Trust fall to the
Brilliant.
hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Davos
No,
is
I'm
up.
done.
Jonos.
Davos is up. Okay, so Davos is going to continue on his merry way.
Shazam.
Take swing.
Does he get
Is he
pincer
gonna-
because of me?
No.
Is he using his bonus action to hide?
Not this time, no.
Okay.
15?
Miss.
Did you say miss?
Miss.
Miss.
16.
Okay, and he's going to GTFO.
What? No, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can with views, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Disengage.
Disengage, and I'm out.
Well, that. Okay.
I fucked up. Oh no.
I'm not. No, the whole point of this was to not leave him in line of sight with Scrog, you fools. I'm not gonna get Ben's character killed. He's gonna be safe and he's gonna do his thing.
Hobgoblin runs down, takes an attack with a +2 on show.
It was pretty bad after all of Ben's attempts to get his character killed. You somehow managed to do it.
Don't worry, I got his back on this one. He's supposed to be on the fringe fucking shit up.
Damn. Sean, your armor is just dented and dinged as these guys
No, honestly,
rain blows on you one after another.
Yeah, I think after, like, at some point there should be a refresh period where, like, I'm gonna have to repair this motherfucker because it's seen so much battle, so, yeah.
We'll do that when we do our upkeep game. You know what I mean? Where we're not actually going to do a mission.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Fisker feeling reinvigorated. Whenever he goes to make a slash at you this time, you manage to sidestep out of the way.
Kote, can you do me a favor and move that homunculus away so I don't think it's in combat because it's dead? Can you just move it to the bottom of the screen? Oh, shit.
I cannot do it.
That works great.
The Audrey too.
I almost tried to attack it a couple times.
Well, strictly between us, neither is the Audrey one.
Critical. Alright, so he runs up and critical misses on Davos. And we're going to attack the Steel Defender. So, recovering from his confusion that the Steel Defender's running into a wall, he just brings his sword down right on top of its back, dealing 1d10 damage to him. And
he takes 4. Nice.
Going to make an attack on Finnick. Rolled an 18 and missed. All right. Back up at the top. Scrog, make a charisma saving throw.
13.
Okay, you managed to shake off the charm person. You've lost your rage, though. So you'll have to reinactivate it if you want to.
Yes.
So you kind of shake your head. You're like, wait, what am I doing? We were supposed to be killing the hobgoblins, not saving them.
And I'm just gonna run up in between these motherfuckers right here. Boop, boop. Give a good nod towards Finnick here.
Oh, we're gonna fucking stomp this shit. What kind of a weapon do you currently have there, Kote?
I am getting ready. Oh, okay. Kote.
I was just curious.
Holding his secondary weapon, his secondary gun.
But what is it? Okay, it's a gun, so it's a ranged weapon. Okay.
Yeah. What's the question? Am I holding a gun? I am holding my backup gun.
Okay, cool. I'm good.
Yeah, my main gun's on the floor.
Alright, so I've put my majestic flail away. I'm drawing my great sword. Where is this at? So I'm going to use my second rage because I am very fucking upset about this situation. Okay, so now we are raging like a motherfucker. Great sorting into this guy's face here with a fucking hit. And then we just.
All right.
Yeah.
You kill Hobgoblin 1. So you just cleave them in half, angry that they've deceived you.
Bonus attack.
Miss.
Okay. Second attack.
Hit. And again, just cleave the second Hobgoblin, Hobgoblin 2, in twain, and betwixt the pieces of his being, you relish in having control of your senses back.
Alright, so do I get another bonus action because that guy died?
Yeah, I suppose you do, right? That's how it works.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to jump over top of. I'm going to, like, football like Heisman style, like put my hand on top of Finnick's head and my foot on his shoulder and jump over like Achilles style in Troy
All
and
right. You will
put
be
my
making an athletics check, and there is DCs that I have right in front of me.
all right. Athletics is actually better than what I've been rolling with, so it's even better. Here we go. Oh, he doesn't roll it on there. Okay, that doesn't work with him. Psh,
Oh, I've been rolling stealth.
21.
Successful. You can long jump 10 plus feet and jump the number of feet equal to your strength score. What's your strength score?
Strength is 19 plus 4.
Your strength is 19, so you can jump 10 feet.
Okay.
That will bring you just on the other side because you rolled a successful check.
All right, so boom. All right, so on my way over top of him, I am going.
Yeah, right.
On my way over top, we are going to try to behead this motherfucker. When
Yep.
I am going to miss like a motherfucker and land on the other side perfectly.
Yep. That ends your turn, I guess, right?
Yep. Can I see what's in that room ahead of me?
It's a bedroom.
That you're in.
What in this? Oh, there's
In the
another
blackout
door.
area?
Yeah, there's another door up there.
Okay. Can't kill everybody,
Fisker.
guys.
How tall is the hobgoblin? 5 feet, maybe?
6 feet. Big.
6 feet? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So Fisker is
Smaller than Frog,
That's
like a
more
large human.
hobgoblins.
So you can see Fisker is in like a fear rage. Like he's fucking breathing really heavy and he's fucking bug-eyed, emboldened by the presence of the dwarf and the orc. You see him just kind of get down on the ground like a cat, and as he's down there, you see him drop his second musket, and you see one hand goes to his belt and the other hand goes to his ankle, and then he retracts 2 daggers, one from each holster, at the exact same time, and with a scream, blood-curdling scream of terror, he runs, tries to run up the front of the goblin and sink both of the daggers into his collarbone at once.
Oh shit! Okay.
Fuck,
He's pissed.
this critical miss is going to be just. Oh, I think it's going to ruin it.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I'm trying to set up. The gnome is going fucking ham. He wasn't ready for this. He's completely lost his composure. So he's gonna roll to hit with the silver dagger on the hobgoblin, and he probably, I don't know. Does he hit?
Should be a hit. 16, boy.
Yeah.
Caleb.
That's a hit, Big Rig. I don't know if you're connected. Oh, there it goes. All right, good. Deals his damage. But at the exact same time, he also swings this dagger, which also hits. So there's the damage for that one. So he runs up the front of the goblin.
What's your dex
and
mod?
just like +3.
What's that? Okay.
My proficiency's +3. My dex is +3, so it's a +6 to hit.
And you don't add
Anyway,
your damage. You don't on your offhand attack. You don't add your bonus damage, right? Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Keep
why
going.
one is D4 +3 and one is D4. So anyway, he runs up the front of the Hobgoblin, and you can just see his all the rage in his eyes of almost dying of having his gun let him down. You can tell he's mad at himself, and he just hates the world. And he just runs up, and his arms are just fucking windmilling with the daggers in them as he runs toward this piece of shit. And every time he windmills his arms, the daggers catch the light, and it's like a little strobe light of a fucking goblin running up. And he finally reaches the top. He just fucking both hands down like he's swinging a fucking giant hammer in each hand, just embeds the daggers into the dude's collarbone. You can see like spit flying out of his mouth and sweat flying off his hair, and he's like just
he's got the look of like Chucky. He's like he's out of it, he's done. He's gone crazy.
Yeah. And when I don't know how Kalen wants to handle this, however you want, it's just flavor. But whenever the collarbones sink into the daggers into his collarbone, they stay there, and he holds on to them, suspending himself from the embedded daggers, like trying to. And then he thrashes the daggers around like he's trying to use them to climb an ice wall. All right, that's it.
He starts shaking, and he violently says, you little prick! And he knocks you off in the front, and he is not looking good. Blood is just oozing down the front like you nicked a major artery.
All right, so Homunculus is dead. Steel Defender will run into the wall again with D20. He rolls a 3 this time. That's a little better.
So
3.
No, he's not running into a
11.
wall. He's just doing circles right now, like yeah.
Whoop,
Like I don't know, dressage or something.
Yeah, exactly. Sean's got it. That's exactly what's happening. All right, well, that's it for me.
Finnick Desalt. Yeah.
Let's do.
What's the F for, Sean?
Finished. It was made so that I knew which one of the Finnicks was the one I was going to make.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going to roll this with not advantage, a +2 for flanking. 14, that is a miss.
Miss.
And I will say that'll be it, possibly? I think it is. Oh, I'll fucking Hunter's Mark this fuck. There you go. Bam.
Okay. All right. Coming up is Davos. We say Davos.
He's just gonna nuke him. Just pow.
Pulls back.
12.
That, maybe. No, because they all got DC like 15, 16.
20.
Hit.
That hits.
And that's sneak attack.
He can use Rakish Audacity to do sneak attack.
And
I believe that's what he was doing.
Yeah. Skadoosh.
Smelts. What do these guys taste like? Dust.
And
Move action.
should be 30.
Yeah, it is.
Bam. And he's done. I think the fucking rogue's got its like shit together. Here we go.
It drank a potion of concentration.
Yeah, exactly.
So he swings around and he gets just a glancing blow. Davos as Davos charges him.
Just a small drop of blood pours off his nose. It's just the tiniest of cuts.
There's arrows flying by you, and then this guy. Man. Hey, this guy. You may take me down, but I'm taking you with me, he says, and attacks Fisker.
To Paradise City where the grass is green and the dwarves are pretty.
And he
And he
misses.
Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah. That's awesome. Scrug.
Gangsters.
I hate Guns N' Roses so much.
Miss.
Yep. He did.
Yep. So he is no longer with us.
Okay.
All right, thing got murked. Is everybody still here?
Yep.
Okay, it just was really quiet in here for a second.
25, 30, 35, 40. That's my whole move action.
Yep.
Can I throw my javelin through or over the steel defender into the
Yes.
hobgoblin? Okay. So that is our next attack there. So, what is it with these fucking twos tonight, man?
I know,
Big
right?
old beers.
No. It's a good thing we're not doing blow-throughs, because if it was, I was about to hit Davos.
Okay. Next up is Fisker digs a ditch.
Alright, can Fisker tell that there's fighting going on around the corner?
Yes.
Alright, you see him panting heavily, dusts himself off. He's covered in blood. Like, there's like a streak of blood across his face. His chain shirt's all full of blood. He's got a hole in it. He's dusting himself off. You can see he's like, he wasn't ready for this shit at all. He picks up his secondary musket, puts it on his back. He picks up his primary musket. He starts looking at it and just going like, oh. But he starts just, cleaning it a little bit. And he picks it up and he looks at Finnick and he's just like, is this an everyday occurrence? Oh, fuck, what is it? Is this an everyday occurrence, sir? This is unbelievable. You've saved me. But at the same time, I feel as if you've put me in this situation.
Finnick takes a nod and he says, "Aye, that be true, but it is exciting, isn't it?" And he turns to face the opposite way.
Thanks for saving me, but this is 100% your fucking
Thank you
fault.
for your heroic deeds, my friend. Now, let's go finish them off. And Fisker jumps up onto the dwarf's shoulders with his musket equipped, the good one with the rune on it. And he takes a readied action to shoot at the first enemy he sees. And if Finnick allows it, he's up on Finnick's shoulders.
Of course.
Like riding it.
I love this dumb shit, and this will be great.
I love this
dumb shit. Finnick.
All right, so that hobgoblin down at the end of the hall disappeared, right?
Yeah, he ran off to the right.
Okay, I'm going to move to here.
All right, so I'm wrapping your arms around his legs, right, and running with them.
Yep.
And then you round the corner, and Finnick, you see a hobgoblin panicked, getting attacked on both sides, trying to rush your.
Can I take my readied action and fire into melee?
Absolutely.
Disadvantage?
Nope.
Or is it mine? No, just regular?
Yep.
We're Ultroning it.
All right, so So, Finnick, you feel a hand smack the side of your head, and he goes,
Your ears, cover your ears, sir, before rounding the corner.
Dwarfs don't
fire
cover
off.
their ears. He says.
Wait. Questions.
Nope.
Questions before he does all this RP for no crazy reason. Davos put silence on that gun. Has it been longer than 10 minutes?
Oh yeah. No, it definitely has not. So
Just pantomime it. No, I believe in you. I pantomime it. We'll do it in code.
Yeah, everything that has happened thus far has been pantomimed.
No. Only the gun has silence.
Everything.
Everything in an area does. Yeah.
Let's not retcon it.
No, it's too good. Fuck that.
Yeah, we've been playing anyway. No, you're right. All right, 10. That is a hit.
Oh.
So you just take aim and you fire down into the combat and just splatter this hobgoblin all over Davos's face.
I'll look to Fisker, be like, "Are you ready for our big finish?" I'm going to go to toss him up in the air just about a foot and a half.
If I rolled a natural one, I would have liked for the DM to say the gun vibrations hit the resonant frequency of Finnick's armor and liquefies all its cartilage. you become a quadriplegic. Okay, I'm done. It's your turn, Finnick.
Oh, I'm gonna ready an action to toss you in the air as long as you say yes to what I said. I'm gonna throw him up in the air, do a big finish, land real cool. Victory pose.
All right, you see midway through the 4 backflips that Fisker does, he throws his gun in such a way that it remains perfectly stationary, and he continues to backflip because he threw it exactly as hard as he was backflipping in the opposite direction.
And we'll kneel down at the same time to pose for a non-present picture.
Yeah, so you see the gun float in the air like a feather because of the way he threw it, and he does a quadruple backflip, lands on the ground, and catches the gun in the holster behind his back.
And then fucking Finnick screams, "Play of the game."
All right, there you go.
Thank you for putting up with that.
All right, next up is Finnick. Now you use your turn to do stuff. Steal, defend, or
it's the defender, but he doesn't do anything.
Is up.
Davos is going to. Bam.
Oh, where's the door to that room?
It is. It doesn't really show up on the map, does it?
It sure doesn't.
We will say it is right next to the door from the first room.
Alrighty.
And can I cunning action a hide with a double move?
I don't know. If it's a bonus action, then yes. Look it up. If you can, then roll it, and we'll move on. Okay.
I'm pretty sure hide is on the list of cunning actions. Yeah, it's hide, disengage,
and run.
And
roll a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me! God, I'm stupid.
There you go, 15.
There's a 12. I'm gonna fucking fly off in a direction again. Fuck me.
Yeah. Roll a d10.
I know what's happening. Scrog's stupid. Plus 5 makes 23. Gotcha. Put me somewhere.
4 damage, please. Just add 4 damage.
4 more on that top of that 5?
No, the 5 is for which direction you're gonna fly in.
Okay, so it's 22 damage then. Okay.
You fly off to the top here and run into this wall. That ends your move action. You can take a standard if you like.
I just realized
Unless
that there's
you're doing a double.
Yeah, that was my standard action, and that counts as damage. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I can keep my fucking awesome. So that ends my standard action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there's 30 feet.
Okay. Make a perception check.
When you get a second, you give the Steel Defender his move action. I skipped him, didn't give him a move action, but then I realized that there's actually other shit. If you don't want to do it and you want to wait till his turn, that's fine.
There's another 2, but I ain't doing fuck all tonight.
Yeah, go ahead. Point where you want to move him. Okay. 75 feet.
Double move. 40-foot speed.
Okay. And you can't see through his eyes, we decided, right?
He sees through his own eyes, but he would act the way that the party
He's
would act.
He's out of actions, though, at this point, right?
Yep. He is out of actions from using the double move.
I'll not reveal then what is there yet.
He just have to,
So
as long as he knows what's
I
there.
still have 10 feet to walk, so I'm going to walk this 10 feet. I just wanted to see if there's anything around the corner before I did it.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Oh, actually.
Are these lights, I know that these lights in the drawing are not real because we were in the pitch black earlier. So what's the lighting situation in here? Because some of us don't have dark vision. I think the dwarf doesn't have it.
Right, I have dark vision.
Does everyone have dark vision?
I think so.
Everybody but Edmund.
I think everybody except for Finnick.
Holy fuck, eh?
No, I'm a dwarf, dude.
Yeah, he's got it, doesn't he?
I should. Let me have a look.
Thanks.
Or you might have low light if they're doing that.
Where would that be listed?
In the very front page.
Sheet.
And where at?
Yeah.
Very front page. The character sheet, the first page.
Oh, dark vision 60.
Bingo.
There you go. Yeah, so Edmund's the weakling into this. He doesn't have dark vision, but the rest of you guys do.
That's a good party skill to have.
So yeah, there's light coming in from the outside, but besides that, everything's pitch black.
Cool.
Because so do the hobgoblins also have dark vision. Fisker, you're up.
All right. So has Fisker seen Scrog get propelled off the turntable?
Yes.
Everybody has. Gog just didn't remember it. Yeah, twice. Not just once, but I showed you that happens twice.
Is it possible for Fisker to go around this way without stepping onto the turntable?
Oh, yeah.
You could go down Davos's way without stepping onto it.
He doesn't want to.
Then, yeah, actually, you know what? You know it's there. You can walk around the outside. Yeah.
All right, he does that. Clear drawing. So he has 25 feet. So there is 20 feet. And then there is 5 feet.
I have to learn the hotkey to enter an exit mask mode.
It's so annoying.
All right. Anything worth describing that he sees?
I want it right now for you, DM.
Yes. You see a hobgoblin hiding behind a cart, holding with his hand on a lever, and he's looking like he's about to book it. Up here, you can see up on the platform here, you can see what looks like it could have been a cage. But you can't quite see what's on if there's anything in the platform or anything.
Does the hobgoblin, is he armed?
Yeah, same armor as the generic ones. Long sword and longbow. And he looks like he's about to book it to the north.
Great, Fisker's gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I don't see his icon.
Neither
so
do I.
Roll into the chat.
Oh shit! Sorry. It's not showing me when they're visible or invisible sometimes.
Radio gnome invisible. Ha! All right, musket, magical musket.
What? You know what? That's probably better.
Boom! Except it doesn't do that because of the description.
It does do it.
Imminent. Does it?
Yeah, because we retconned it and said you're no longer silenced.
So what is a critical hit? Is it 2 times damage? I never roll a fucking 20.
It's your dice. You roll it, then you double your dice, and then you add your modifiers after. So any dice you roll are doubled, but your modifiers stay the same.
Alright, so I'll just do the regular attack, then roll an extra d12.
Does it not automatically do it?
Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does. I've literally never rolled a critical hit in Fantasy Crowns. Yeah, it does. Right on. Oh, look, a 1 and a 5. Wonderful.
So, yeah, do you want to describe it, or you want me to?
No, I'm sick of describing shit. You do this one.
All right.
I don't know how he's hiding, or...
He's hiding behind this cart, and he sees your steel defender come around, and he just tripped Scrog up, and he's, oh, fuck. And he goes to start running away, and as he goes, he just put a little bit of a lead on him and just pulled the trigger, and it catches him
Both
in the
kneecaps are gone.
side of the temple, and it just he keeps running for a few seconds, even though he has no back of the head anymore, and just kind of falls down in a slow slide on the rail cart's tracks, and that is it.
Fisker turns back and he goes, "That was for you, my good man," and he points at Finnick.
I'm gonna point at him like a fucking WWE wrestling match and look like the Undertaker.
You the man!
He gives him a little salute. You see Fisker give him a little salute. All right, his turn is over. Steel Defender is gonna move 40 feet to the northeast, or like approaching the mouth of the railway there.
Well, there's no current threat left anymore. Do you want to stay in turn initiative for now, or what?
Well, I'm good to come out of it. If there's
Yeah,
something
me
left to
too.
go.
Hey, so describe what you guys want to do. Use your theater of the mind here.
I want to congratulate fucking Fisker on a job well fucking done. I'm gonna high five the fucking drow, saying good job, finger in the butt, you're amazing. Scrog, fuck, that was perfect. Teamwork, well done. I pride myself on good teamwork, and I have to admit, all of you have done exceedingly well. I cannot complain. Gold star.
I want to apologize to Fisker for your. I smushed your toy. I broke your toy.
I see, my friend. You're a very intimidating and threatening presence. I must caution you to avoid the dark evils of magic. They cut straight to the center to the core of a warrior. There is a reason that we gnomes have such a small and diminutive stature, and we have managed to stay alive, and it's because we have a good understanding of the dark forces.
All small people are dwarven born at heart.
Metagame is
beware the evil mages.
Is there
for
a
they will take your mind and use it as their own.
Is there a shield that we can get?
Hold on, we're all yeah. Hold on. Says
you gotta take
your
Ben's
wisdom
place.
save?
He's gonna jump into the power gaming chair.
There is, yeah. There's things you can get to help with your wisdom saves and stuff.
Okay.
That could be something you could ask. Actually,
That's
ask Fisker. Yeah.
That's why I was metagaming it before I RP'd it out.
Well, let's role play it always. Role play it always.
There's nothing you can do, Great One. Believe me, there's legends of the dwarves, and he looks at Finnick, obviously, that the crafting of the dwarves may be something where you can perhaps find a solution to this, but I'm afraid that the finer points of defending against these types of evil things are not within your skill set, my friend. I advise you to do what you do best. Fisker, Finnick. Finnick, is there any sort of assistance we can provide him to protect his mind against the forces of evil? The crafting of your people is legendary.
I'm gonna think back to my time with the dwarves and see if I can pull anything out of my ass. I have a couple of people that I could ask, but I don't know if I actually know anything.
Arcana check.
So
Or history, I guess, maybe.
nice. The
Absolutely.
angle
I go.
that Fisker's working is that the gnomes
No,
kind
sir.
of have an inherent resistance to magic because they're intelligent, whereas the dwarves can craft magical items. So that's why he's like, go to the dwarf.
Yeah, I don't have anything specific I can recall.
You think so hard, you get a nosebleed, and you're just like, colors.
Yeah.
I smell
Axe
color.
was red. Axe was red. Red axe. Red axe.
Yeah,
Red
like maybe a nice shield would help him out. You think, Sean?
I could.
That
Well,
protects you.
a shield is a good idea, but also I know of a lot of like spells from the clergy that could also assist as well. Innately paladins may, from what I hear, get the ability to help you with certain, I don't know how to say this in game, with certain problems you may have character wise. That's all I really know.
With some dysfunction.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, yeah. So on that platform up there, there's a cage too, and the cage has nobody in it. Very exciting, but you could tell the latch is broken, and there's lots of blood spilled around it.
Fisker's gonna go investigate the cage for clues to see if he can figure out what was being kept in there. Oh, okay.
Can
We're
what's his
moved up to
name also
fours.
do it? Davos. We'll have him do it too.
One more. So Davos just smells it and says it stinks like humans.
So it's human blood.
Oh, I forgot why we were coming here.
We were here to save somebody, save people, but there's nobody here.
There's nobody here. Where are the prisoners?
We were also sent here to get
tar.
We were also here to get supplies too, weren't we?
Tar and gems, if you could.
Pitch and do some mining.
Oh yeah.
Davos seeming to think that something's got to be up here. He's going to investigate the rest of the room as well and look for trapdoors and shit.
Where are you looking?
And the rest of the room, like where the cage is.
I'm going to come down this way.
Okay, so that's the cage. This is the cage right here. Where Scrum
Oh,
is.
I thought it
That's
was
where
up
the cage
above
was.
us.
Oh, I thought this was the cage right
No,
here.
this is some kind of mechanism that somebody who's mechanically inclined might be able to figure out.
Fisker volunteers himself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're more mechanically inclined than I am.
Yeah, roll an investigation check, we'll say. Or a tinker check? Do you have tinker as a skill?
No, but this would probably be covered under Onomonot, please.
Yep, that sounds about right. Roll for initiative.
Where the fuck is dangerous knowledge? There it is.
Fight the little hobgoblins inside the machines.
No. Oh, ba-doo. Artificer's lore, technological devices. If I can make an intelligence history check related to a technological device, I get double proficiency bonus. But that's only if it's an intelligence check, because it's a mechanism that I can see that I'm figuring out how it works. So if I can't see a specific mechanism, I'd probably have to run an investigation to find a mechanism. But if there is a mechanism, maybe I'd roll the history.
Whatever we're gonna pick for your quote unquote engineering skill, just pick it and remember it, and we'll roll that anytime it comes up.
It would be knowledge history to do with technology.
Okay, roll knowledge history.
I need double proficiency for this purpose because it's a bitchin' skill.
I hope so with the 28.
Right away, you can tell that this is a weighted elevator used to bring stuff up and down from the lower level.
The entrance to the mines. Right here. Who knows what terrors lurk below?
Finnick's gonna say, and I thought myself smart enough to realize that this wasn't over, but I failed.
There could be an army of goblins down there.
But
Perhaps we can send the rogue in with his ring.
We have to
I've
take a
already
rest.
used it.
Oh shit.
I say we rest and wait to see what comes up.
so is
Rest here? If anything, we rest in the tunnels. It's not safe.
So is the pathway to the mines on top of this platform or underneath this platform?
Underneath, and it looks like it's quite a ways down.
Is there a
By
way?
your judge of the spool of
It's like
cable
a
that,
vertical shaft.
yeah.
Is there a way for us to grab enough shit to make a barricade up top and just sleep behind a wall of shit?
I see some barrels and a whole bunch of shit piled up right here. A couple tables.
Well, think about it this: whatever you build, they're probably going to be able to take it away in the 8 hours you're sleeping if they do come up, unless you want to keep watch and use it as some kind of like
No,
fence, right?
just hide behind it so they can't see us while we're sleeping.
Well, that's silly, but yeah, if you want to try.
How dare you?
We can make traps to protect the mine and sleep outside in our scouting area. This was a much safer place. They'll find us in here. It's not safe.
I'll probably say, but if we leave, they could take over the place again, and we'd be right back where we started.
Right.
I can protect the entrance with a trap.
So at least we have an early alert system.
I say we sleep here and we leave your mechanical warthog as guard.
Well, sir, this is a brilliant idea. He whistles for fucking Plumbart. Plumbart comes running. You see Fisker whisper sweet nothings to Plumbart, and Plumbart runs off. So, okay, this is what's going to happen. Fisker walks off. Well, actually, I can just move his token. Oh, shit, I just closed the map. Sorry. What's it called?
I have no clue.
Your mom's house.
Yeah.
Mines, I guess.
Oh, thanks, Caleb pushed it again.
He just pushes
All
it
right,
off.
Fisker is going to walk here. How wide is this?
85 feet.
Yeah, how wide is this tunnel mouth?
Oh, that tunnel mouth. 15 feet. Or just, 15 feet, give or take a few feet.
Fisker's going to go down here. He's going to tell everybody he's doing this as per what he said. He's going to cast Snare down there, which is just level 1 spell. It's a circle with a 5-foot radius on the ground. The circle on the ground, it's like a rope snare on the ground. And it's magical, so the rope disappears and it becomes nearly invisible. It requires a DC 15 investigation check. Sorry, it does not require a DC 15 investigation check. It requires an investigation check with the DC against my spell save DC, which is much higher than 15, in order to see. And when somebody gets caught by it, they have to succeed on a dex saving throw or be magically hoisted into the air, remaining there until the spell ends 8 hours later.
Oh, awesome.
So there is a legit fucking trap protecting this tunnel. And the Steel Defender is going to patrol right here, hiding around the corner. And if we sleep back here somewhere, he will come and charge this way and wake us up.
Okay.
That's Fisker's plan. Let's say he's read that to you guys, and then he fucked off over to the hallway to cast the snare spell, which takes him 1 minute.
I'm going to so he's patrolling the quadrant, right? Like the square?
Yeah, the Warthog is watching the turntable room, but out of sight.
Okay.
And Fisker does not have the ability to get his homunculus back until the end of the long rest.
Alright, well, I am going to
So, Sean, you go in that room, and it's just some sleeping beds. It smells like Hobgoblin. It's messy in here.
Yeah.
It looks like, it's kind of gross, but yeah, there's some beds in here.
Maybe we should sleep in there.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite onto my weapon before I have a nap.
What's in this hole right here?
And does it work that way?
Well, I had to break a concentration to lose it last time. Oh, so it's up to
Never
1
did.
minute. You can't have it just sit there. Okay, so it's up to 1 minute. Never mind.
What
I want
were
to know
you
what's in
saying?
that. Yeah, I want to know what's in that hole first.
This hole here?
Yeah.
It looks like a failed, like a old mining shaft, natural, where they kind of hollowed it out a little bit, looking around.
All right, but it's dark in there, right?
It's dark. Yeah.
All right, I want to sleep right here, I think.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's like right there. I want to sleep right there.
Okay.
Because it doesn't seem like they're active in this area at all, right?
No.
Now
Okay.
that we're sleeping down here, we'll have the Steel Defender wait here so he can get to us quickly.
I'm going to
Um,
fire off a Detect Magic.
Davos also only has to take a trance for 4 hours. Okay. You do a detect magic, Sean?
Yeah.
You just detect the magical items that are carried on your persons.
Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey, what's the range on that, Sean, actually?
It would be
60 feet, I believe.
30.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It can
you do.
it can penetrate most barriers, but blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead.
1 inch of stone. Okay, yeah, never mind. Nothing.
1
nothing.
foot of stone, 1 inch of metal.
Yeah, nothing. You don't get anything besides what y'all are carrying.
Alright, so can we do like a meta loot? Like, can we loot the bodies that we killed and just
Yep.
split that loot evenly?
Yep. So amongst them, you find 320 gold apiece is. It's probably best if one person keeps track of everything and then splits it up at the end of the adventure. Unless y'all want to do it now.
Right, it's cool. So I've taken the last couple batches of stuff out of the inventories. So if someone else wants to do it this time,
Or I'll do it.
I'm willing to. I say, or I'm willing to write it into mine. Like it doesn't bother me.
I will
Alright,
ixnay that and throw it into mine.
Alright,
You
go ahead.
find on them not much of value, like besides their weapons and armor. Their armor's pretty wrecked from you guys wrecking it. But yeah, if that's what you find, so long swords, long bows.
Do you guys sense any type of magical incantrips on these weapons here?
You do also find that they're wearing insignias given to them that match those of the ones that were wearing at the logging camp.
Are you talking about the enemies we fought or the people we kind of set free?
These hobgoblins we just killed.
The devils, they were wearing the same
That's
symbols as the devils were wearing. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Which you know, Sean, from your massive history check that you did before.
Yeah.
I bet they are Bayaguna, the faceless one.
Okay. Well, guys, to whoever's here anyway, I'm going to reach over. I'm going to put my arm around each one of these guys. And I say,
Make out.
Baraguna, Baraguna. That is what I say. And I'm going to keep hugging them. What?
Awkward. All right, well, I'm going to go piss and smoke. Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to wait for Davos? I mean, Ben.
I mean, it's probably best if we do, but I'm not gonna put up a shit fit if we don't.
I'm willing to keep going. Fuck that.
I'm also willing to keep going. I'm here.
All right, let me go piss and smoke.
Like I said, everybody can't be here for everything, but we'll do a good
No, you're right.
representation.
Like once I go back to work, I'll be missing a lot.
Not as much as me. I bet you I'm going to be working like 7 days a week until people stop having COVID. As soon as I'm off COVID,
I'll be working 5 days a week, and my days off will be like a Tuesday and Wednesday, if even.
We'll
Might
have
be
to figure
Friday
it
to
out somehow.
Yeah, we always do. Most
You
of
know,
us,
most
like
games.
the four of
Good.
us, can be here about any night for at least 2 or 3 hours. Most nights.
We'll probably have to make a thing where it's at least once almost every week.
Yeah.
Twice a month
what-
or something, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what we were doing. We were doing like once a week. This doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not saying that. I don't
Yeah.
think that.
Right, well, I'll be back. I'm gonna smoke.
cool.
I don't think I could play super late or anything, but we can definitely keep going here for a bit.
Doesn't matter to
I
me.
work every day. Okay, one sec.
I'm also down to call it, man. Like, if you need to sleep instead.
Dude, I'm on COVID and can't
Yeah.
leave the house. I'm down for it whenever.
Right. I'm hurt.
I am always available.
Right. We should play some Dying Light after this.
Do I want to, or do I want to play some Elden Ring?
You're gonna play Elden Ring.
That game is pretty dope, but it is time to kind of showboat back. I can't guarantee how long I'll be able to play for it, but I'll see if I can play at least some. Got pretty far on mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we'll just continue on yours. Just a lot of shit's different. A lot of shit.
So, from what we know, all of these guys serve the same faction. So if the devil was trying to use a portal that got destroyed, we have no idea if the only thing we know is that somebody came through, gave specific orders, and left through the portal. So we don't know who that person is. We haven't gotten a description from it yet. We know there's a second level to this place, therefore probably more stuff, but also more clues to kind of help us figure out what's going on. Now, the dude that was pointing the way to the logging camp saying don't trust, I'm thinking that we probably shouldn't have trusted the NPCs and sent them along their merry way. We probably should have just killed them. I don't know. That's pretty much all I can come up with at the moment, storyline wise. See, before all this shit happened, what I wanted to do was zone at Truth fucking Bjorn. But I can't now.
Why?
Because I know he was lying to me back in the beginning. I just never had a chance to question him.
So why can't you zone of truth him?
Because I'm not near him. We haven't been back to him since we started this. We were back for the funeral, but then we left immediately.
It's funny because I got some questions I want to ask it, man, too. So we're like in game talking about this. You know what I mean?
Pretty
No
much.
one else is here. We're just like sitting around talking as I'm outside, like gnawing on a chunk of a heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock a quick piss though. I will be right back.
Yeah. Hello, people. I hear you. I hear you coughing and sneezing. Oh, hello.
Anything else before nappy time? Anybody else here?
Oh, yeah.
The other two gone?
John fucked off.
Oh,
I think
I'll be
Hockey's
right
here.
back. I'll literally be right back.
Wait, who am I talking to? Kote?
All right.
Yep.
Autobots roll out.
All right. Anything else you want to do before nappy time?
No. I think we've discussed everything we can discuss. Oh my god.
All right.
God.
So just to get this right, Steel Defender is keeping watch. Grog is sleeping outside. Davos is taking his trance. And you guys are sleeping in the beds.
Yep. And Fisker's rebuilding his homunculus.
Okay, how long does that take?
It just happens when I take a long rest. It happens at the end.
Okay, 10-4. All right, I would like you to roll a perception check for the Steel Defender. Pretty good.
It's hang on. It's 18 plus 6. It's plus 2 times my perception bonus. Yeah.
Times your perception bonus?
Yeah.
So you
No,
can see
perception
through
bonus.
things.
Sorry. Proficiency bonus. Idiot.
Proficiency bonus. Gotcha.
My fault.
Oh. All right, Scrog, I want you to make a perception check with disadvantage. Actually, everybody make a perception check with disadvantage. Finnick. While you're asleep, you start dreaming, and in the dream, you're a little dwarf. And you can hear your mother screaming in the opposite room.
Holy shit.
Rain pounding on the roof of your house.
So I'm basically flashback mode.
Yeah.
Like Wanda Maximoff, crazy fucked up dream type thing. Alright.
I'm back.
What do you do?
I run to the door.
Okay, as you're running, you go to get out of your bed, and you look down, and it's just a pit, a drop, a void.
Holy shit. Hold tightly to the bed.
Hold tightly to the bed. And you hear her screaming and crying for help. And the dream fades.
Fucking shoot up and I look around the room to see where I am.
You're in the room.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna stand up and briskly run for the door. Try to open it. See what's on the other side.
So you open the door, and it's blackness. You can see the Steel Defender, just its head. Servo motors clicking as it's moving left and right.
Okay, I'm gonna
on watch.
Take myself a deep breath. Must have been a nightmare. And close the door and take a step in and just kind of lean up against the wall.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb. Remind me to ask you a question about servo motors when this is done.
All right.
I guess I'll lay back down and try to have a nap. I guess.
Okay. For the remainder of the night, Scrog, you do not get a long rest. You get a short rest, and you will take 1 point of exhaustion. So your ability checks will be at disadvantage. Not Scrog, sorry. Finnick. You
I
were
was like, what
tortured,
did I do?
tortured by nightmares throughout the night, and you get an unsettling feeling that there's something watching you, or something fucking with you, or something going to kill you, or kill your mother.
Gotcha. Do I remember anything from the fights that could have happened to cause this?
Roll a
History?
what you would roll.
Probably an insight, I would imagine.
Yeah, roll an insight check. Let's see. Nothing comes to mind. You rolled it with Davos, but
Oh, shit. My bad. Fuck. Sorry, this 2-character thing is annoying. That's why I was saying with Finnick. There we go. That's better.
yeah, nothing comes to mind.
Cool. At least I know. Ow! What?
And let's get the homunculus and the defender healed up.
So, did you say everybody gets a long rest except for Finnick? So does Davos as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even with Davos getting a 4-hour rest, he still doesn't get a very good rest.
What?
Because Davos only needs a 4-hour meditation and he's fully rested.
Yeah.
So
No, everybody gets one except Finnick.
Except for Finnick.
okay, I was just gonna try to RP it out to where we could try to soothe Finnick down with Davos waking up after 4 hours and seeing him completely distraught.
Every time Finnick tries to close his eyes to sleep, Davos plays bongos on his crotch plate.
My bad, guys. I forgot you guys haven't slept well.
All right, Fisker prepares his spells for the day in his animatronic spell book.
Neat.
Fisker goes up to Scrog. Actually, Fisker knows a shitload about stonework, and so does the dwarf. Fisker goes up to Finnick and he goes, You, sir, you must be very knowledgeable in the ways of the stoneworking. Do you expect high ceilings in this mine?
I'm going to take a look over and kind of study the above. Without being able to see the bottom, I don't know. But if out here is any judge of that, I think we might be okay.
Can either of us roll knowledge or anything to see if we could expect a mine to have what the ceiling height of the mine would be? Or is that ridiculous?
Sure. And Sean can roll with advantage.
Yeah, and I get I can roll a history for that because of stoneworking, dude.
Yep.
That is knowledge.
I only rolled with single proficiency because it's not to do with technology.
Nat 20.
So here it looks like it was a somewhat natural cave that they hollowed out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite spacious here because it was also used partially as a living quarters and
Does any of it have water damage?
No, some are wet. Some of the walls are wet and stuff. Where you guys came in, it looked like water could run through there during heavy rains.
Gotcha.
Where Davos and Fister came through the hole.
Gotcha. All right.
The stone seems to be purposely slanted away from the elevator that goes down. Most mines tend to be lower ceilings, but
after this discussion, Fisker decides not to write the jump spell in his spell book to cast on the orc, to have him be able to do a 50-foot leaping fucking attack at somebody, and he will save that strategy for next time.
That's a good idea, actually. Or he could vault the dwarf that's riddled by disease because of his fucking plate to jump over a cliff.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the same vein, Sean, you're like, well, there's an elevator that goes down. So maybe they are hollowing it out more. Like there'll be a shaft that goes down, right? So,
yeah, and it has to be big enough to actually hold up the platform that we're going down in. So
yeah.
it's got to be fairly big
exactly.
down there.
So most natural mines, like if you're depending on what you're mining for, they said they're mining for gems. So those don't like follow veins, right?
No.
So there might be more space down there than what you might think of in a regular mine. It's also got to be big enough for men to walk with carts.
That is true.
Because the elevator can take carts. So
how much weight do you think that elevator could hold, I wonder?
Fisker, you figure it could hold a lot.
All right, we're gonna save the jump spell for later.
All right. Well, I think it's time to go check out the area. See if we can see signs of anything moving in the dark. So I assume because you changed the lighting in here, now it's full dark?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If only there was a way we could take them by surprise. I must send Audrey 2 down the shaft to make sure there's no one there.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna move Davos down the hallway here.
Yeah, let's all go to the mouth of the thing. And then we'll send the reconstructed hummingbird down the mine shaft and have him report back.
Okay, hold on a moment. Can you communicate with him, or how does that work?
Yeah, I can't communicate with him telepathically. He'd have to come back and would he be able to tell me what's down there? Maybe not, but I would think that if you would let me work it in, I think as a gnome with because the homunculus comes from Artificier, not from Gnomish. So as a gnome, I have intimate knowledge of constructs and shit like that. So maybe I would imagine that I could at least tell the homunculus if there is danger down there, spin clockwise as a message to me, or if there's not, spin counterclockwise, or if there's enemies, make 3 whirring sounds instead of 1 for each enemy, or I could roleplay that in if you want. But there's ways that it could talk to me with pantomime and shit like that.
Oh, so just kind of buying time with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the spell description. Battle ready, Battlesmith. Oh, I gotta go into the PHP and do it the old way. This is in Tasha's Cauldron. Yeah, it doesn't specify. It just is friendly and it obeys commands. And it can obviously perceive, so one would think if I commanded it to communicate me with a pantomime language, it would do so.
Green giant.
Ho ho ho.
If that was really loud, that was funny because I could barely hear it. What is happening?
Caleb's getting the map ready.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'm gonna throw.
I hope.
I'm gonna throw food in the oven. Then I'll be like not long at all because it's fucking Pillsbury Pizza Pops, and I'm gonna have a time.
Yep.
Brandy.
Yeah.
Gun. I'm gonna come back from the dead.
I've returned.
You might set your microwave to nuclear blast, or
No, I cook it in the oven. Crazy.
oh, nice.
He's got standards.
Yeah. It's not like I'm throwing water on it and boiling it in the oven. Hey guys, did you hear? I got a new controller.
I did. I think someone else told me though.
Fuck.
What color is it?
Hey, let me just run through this real quick.
No problem.
Okay. All right. So, Fisker's little, what's his name?
It's an Audrey too.
What?
Yeah, that. Oh, shit.
You know when somebody like purposefully makes the volume of a YouTube video louder to the point where you don't understand what's happening? That's what I feel like that was.
Turn me down.
Oh no, it's got nothing to do with that.
No, it doesn't at
Anything
all.
squeaky comes through at like 1,000 times volume for some reason. So I was hesitant to give Fisker the Dobby voice.
Yes, sir, because I'm an elf.
Goddamn dryer's been clicking on the anti-wrinkle mode for the last hour and a half, and I had to go into that.
I don't ever want to hear the phrase first world problems applied to my celery shopping again. Because that's a first world problem. Fucking cocksucker. Fucking ruining my life. Oh. Anyway.
All right. So, yes. Yeah, that thing comes out of the hole, and it gives you the signal as people are down there, 60 feet down.
It's a Guys, it's a trap. There's people down there at the bottom of the hole. The homunculus is giving me the fucking code, man. We gotta get ready. We must make a plan. They'll shoot us the moment they see us.
Well, if that's the case, say we have the two beefcakes up front. Well, we don't know what direction this is going to land. It could be just all in a circle for all we know.
How far down is the shaft?
60 feet.
I say we pile some of the dead bodies up on the fucking shaft and send it down as a message.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. There are dead hobgoblins around.
Oh, sir, that's barbaric. I love it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. They didn't burn the bodies again. I guess it's time to roll another undead combat. But yeah, okay. There's dead bodies around.
Yeah, we're going to gather them all up on the elevator, set them on fire, and put them down. Be like, here you go. Thanks for the idea, Caleb. Appreciate that.
Just picture a modern elevator and like a
it is made of wood and hempen rope, so yeah, I don't know about the fire. It might cause problems, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
I guess we're gonna go to pile the bodies and burn them, and then go down the elevator.
Fuck, I wish Buford was here. He had spider climb.
If you want to send me as a scout, just lower it, I'll look, and then you raise it, I'll know for sure what's down there.
I have an idea.
What's that?
He's taking Fisker out of his pack. He whips a 50-foot silk rope, and then off of the back of his pack, he whips out another 50-foot silk rope. This is already in my inventory. He ties them both together, and he goes, "Big one, lower me by the feet. When the elevator reaches the bottom, their attention will be drawn to the pile of bodies. I'll stick my head down below the ceiling, where the ceiling meets the wall of the shaft, and start shooting at them with my musket while they're distracted by the blah 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 blah. And if they notice me, you can just pull me back up. Oh, this will be delightful."
What if would another option be also to send one of the two of us down to distract while you pick them off from up here in no danger whatsoever?
If one of you wants to put yourselves in danger, but what the intention was like the elevator would go down, the pile of dead hobgoblins would be on it.
Oh, we drop you like Mission Impossible, you mean? I'm down.
20 feet behind the elevator. So when the elevator reaches the bottom, I'm lurking in the shaft above. And when they all walk up to the elevator to look at the dead hobgoblins and what the fuck's going on, I start raining lead down on them from above.
Sounds good.
And then they noticed me, you and Scrog whip me back up the fucking hole because I only weigh like 60 pounds.
Understood.
You can catapult me up that hole.
Sure, let's do it. I'm excited.
Fucking. Hey, I wonder if we can have the steel defender jump down the pit and land on top of them because it weighs hundreds of pounds and like I don't know what its fall damage situation is, but we can fix it. Let's do that too. So we'll have the steel defender jump down the hole onto their heads if they like go onto the elevator to look at the bodies up close. And then once he lands, then I'll start raining fucking hellfire on him.
Can I go on its back when it goes over the edge? Oh no, I'm going to be there to yank you up. Never mind.
Oh, Scrog can do that on his own.
No, I'm going to send Davos on the fucking Guardian's back.
He will get lit the fuck up so quick.
He'll probably die on impact.
Fall damage it's a lot.
Well, he's on the back of the defender, so I mean, it's not quite the same thing. But yeah, I'm sure it's not ideal. Yeah, fair point, I guess. I'd rather fall, well, I guess it's a steel fucking...
Let's just do it. Let's do it. Do it, do it,
Alright,
do
let's
it.
go. Plan B activates. Fucking Fisker gives the rope to Scrog, and he goes, "Tie this around my ankles. Make it good and tight. My boots can take it." He gestures to his nice polished fucking boots or whatever. They're leather, but they're so old you can tell it's like the leather's all hard, and he can just fucking whip it right around there. You see Fisker take out of his pack, he takes a couple of old recycled buckles that you can see that he just has kicking around like that would be off a hat or a vest, and he starts attaching the buckles to his shoes to tighten them even more.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna tie that rope around his feet.
Okay, you tie the rope around his feet. And you piled the bodies on the elevator?
Yep, and I'll hold on to a rope just to be ready.
Okay.
And we're gonna lower both of them down at the same time, right?
Yeah, except when it gets too close to the bottom, just like not put them all the way down. Just when he gets to about the 50-foot mark, stop or whatever it is.
So Fisker's gonna say he'll devise a series of signals where if you feel like he can tug on the rope by like gyrating his body weight, right? So if you feel one tug, it means lower, and two tugs in quick succession means pull me up as quick as possible.
Okay, so we'll ready to action to follow his command.
Okay. Alright, so there's a switch, Fisker, that'll release the weight and allow it to come down, presumably slowly.
Yeah, I'll rely on these guys to control the timing. I'm just hanging from a fucking rope, man.
Oh, fucking Davos will do it.
Alright, so Davos hits the switch and... And this, the elevator starts going down, and with the bodies on it, and counterweight begins to kind of come up on the backside of it. And you're gonna lower the gnome.
Yeah.
Lower the gnome.
I figure the gnome is just standing on the platform, lowering with the platform until he gets to about 40.
Oh, I see what you're saying, and then you just hold me there. Okay, got it. Yeah, that is much better.
Right, and then like he gets to like 40 feet, and he just like gives the tug
to go up or down.
As soon as the mouth of the vertical cavern opens up, then he'll stop short of actually leaving the vertical bit. So however high the ceiling of the lower cavern is, like the gnome is like that high plus 2 feet, so he's obscured from the room.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, and you can speak Hobgoblin too. So
sure
it stops on the bottom, and you hear what sounds like spell casting, and then it stops. And like, what is that? We've got to hold them until the ritual is completed. You go check it out. That is what you hear.
Ready to action to fire the gun? Or no, not even that. Not even that. I just wait. If someone appears, I do not fire the gun.
Okay. So you're above the lip of it. You're not peeking down yet, right? Or are you peeking?
He's up in the hole. We're holding him above where the line of sight would be.
2 feet above the area of sight.
Right. I'll draw a cross section. So let's say that this is the cavern here. The elevator's down at the bottom, right? So Fisker is right here.
Okay. And he's not peering down over the edge?
He cannot be seen by anyone looking this way. He's just looking down.
All right.
And he has prepared to notify these guys on the top when they're supposed to drop Plumbart down the hole, or order Plumbart to jump down the hole.
Okay,
Presumably.
so you see this guy, you see this hobgoblin walking up, and he's small. Boy, they're all dead. They've set them all down here. And somebody else.
We're
yells,
fucking fear factoring these guys. It's so horrible.
Carry them to their pit. The sacrifice won't be lost. Remain in your positions. So this one guy is like, I don't want to do it all. Do it. So he grabs this. He starts dragging at one of the. What? The blood's already coagulated. I don't care. Rumbles, and he starts. So you can see him. He's trying to pull one body out of the pile.
Just gonna keep watching.
So he drags it out, and he starts walking away. Wait, that guy was invisible. Hold on. He starts pulling this. Yeah, so you see him, and he's trying to pull this body out, and presumably.
I'm gonna let him take it and wait to see if he comes back alone for the next one.
Okay. So a few minutes go by. He disappears, and he returns to grab, but he's like, you hear a voice. You're too slow. You go help him.
Yeah.
Another one appears.
Okay, I've returned. Oh.
All right, so they're pulling out bodies, dragging them out, and dragging them away, and it takes about 5 minutes, and then they return for another, and they're about half through with the bodies now, 10 minutes in.
At some point when they're both on the platform together, Fisker's going to give the signal to Plumbart to jump down and land directly on top of them.
All right, so they're both there. Go ahead and give the signal. Which was...
We'll say that the signal to order the thing down was like, we'll just say 3 tugs of the rope, man. I don't want it to be an auditory signal.
3 tugs of the rope. Sean, you feel 3 tugs of the rope.
I'm gonna.
We've communicated to the Seal Defender what its purpose is, so it knows it's supposed to aim at the targets.
There you go. I'm gonna give space for this fucker to get by me.
Let me look up fall damage.
Warthog, it is made of steel, so it's a little weird. I don't know how you would do that.
It's just fall damage.
How much does it weigh?
It's sacrificial. That's a good question. It's actually already built in, so. Although technically I can choose its appearance, but no, it actually doesn't give a weight. Let me see.
I don't have fall damage on my handy chart. I'll just look it up.
Well, if you dropped an anvil on somebody's head from 60 feet up.
It's much heavier than an anvil. Like the picture of it in the class description is like a giant fucking solid steel
golem,
almost
basically.
looks like an armadillo or something.
I was thinking like 180 to 250 pounds.
So that's how much one of its arms would weigh.
Oh my.
Let's take a look in the fucking book and see if I can get the picture of it. Glasses artificier.
Alrighty. Roll 66, Cote.
Alrighty, just 1 second.
They're all going to be ones.
That's what we hope for.
I just wanted to post the fucking steel.
Oh, wait.
Defender.
Actually, let's make them make a fucking dexterity save.
There we go. They'd have to know it was coming.
They're disadvantage. You pretty much
that
just save on everything, right?
Bear. Yeah. The giant steel bear that I just posted. Well, it's not a giant steel bear because that's a gnome, but the steel bear that I just posted to the chat is supposed to be what the steel defender is. So yeah, it's one of those arms would weigh 180 pounds.
Yeah, okay.
Even if it was hollow, which
Right.
I'm assuming it probably is, because it would break through most floors if it wasn't.
Right. You're talking about 1,500, 2,000 pound fucking animal if it was solid, if not more.
Beast. Yeah.
Small
All right,
dozer.
make a ranged attack with the Hobgoblin. With the steel defender. Let's do that.
All right, so a ranged attack with the steel defender will be
Or just an attack. It doesn't have to be ranged, I guess.
well, I just wanted to figure out what a spell attack modifier to hit. Okay, just need to check that every time because I'm tarded. It's +8.
Oh yeah.
Let's say so make it a 27.
Yeah. So full damage, 66, please.
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop a ton of steel on your head.
Okay, so first off, steel defender gets 23 points of damage.
Probably kills it.
Yeah, which will kill it.
That's awesome.
So, all right. It also completely obliterates both of the hobgoblins. So they're there, and they don't seem the brightest, right? And they're pulling, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute." And they both look up at the last second, and it's just, and just gears and fucking blood and gore, just like a fly on a windshield, just completely splatters.
Just a giant iron pig.
Yeah. And it's not just like those bodies piled there too, and it just rips through all those. So
It's just a mangled mush of fucking hobgoblin and gears.
like squishing SpaghettiOs through your fingers, right? Like just a mess. And you hear oh from one of the hobgoblins.
Suicide hog was a complete success. Alright, let's wait for one of them to come and check on the situation and then pop them in the top of the head.
Alright, so there's a bit of muttering, and then let me roll here.
I'm so glad it died. That's so fucking funny. Just explodes on impact.
Just
I'm glad it was fucking
guttural
hog.
pig noises as it falls down through the pit and just
All right. Appearing out of the shadow is this guy appears, and
It's a Tarask.
he's trying. You see him. He appears, and he's trying to saw the rope for the counterweight to keep the elevator down here. And whenever he's trying to do it, his invisibility disapparates, and he's just violent. Actually, make a stealth check. So here, you gotta make a stealth.
Is this a pop-up?
Oh.
Or a...
Sorry. Visibility. There he is.
Oh, almost at a 15.
versus his wisdom.
Right, kill it, man. You got a ready to action. Shoot it in the face.
Yep.
Shoot it in the face. Trick shot. Shoot it in the
Sure,
face.
doodly do.
So he appears and he's trying to saw this, and he just looks up and he sees you there, kind of like hanging from the end of the rope, just kind of slightly turning back and forth with your gun pointed at him.
It's a Home Alone. Hello.
Hey,
Home Alone. Hello.
And he goes, "Oh
So we'll
shit!"
say he's in the Spider-Man position, and he just gives him like a Cheshire cat grin before pulling the trigger.
All right. Hit.
Boom. Boom.
All right.
There's the rolls.
All right. So 17 damage.
Yeah.
Magical damage.
All right. You smile and pull the trigger because you're basically a pendulum at this point, right? So when
Ease a spinning.
when the blunderbuss or the rifle goes off, the blunderbuss goes off, you rocket back. You don't take any damage, but you rocket back against the wall, just from the opposite reaction, and it just blows clean through this guy's eye, and then roll for initiative, everybody.
Fucking pendulum gnome.
Pendulum gnome. Pendulum gnome?
Nomulum.
Yeah.
I also, for some reason, thought those words can be combined, and then I started trying to do it, and it was like, wait a minute, man, they're not even similar. What are you doing?
No, it doesn't work.
So I just said pendulum gnome and hoped someone would pick up where I left off.
Nomulum.
Nomulum.
That's the best I got.
Yeah, let me get to the top of the order.
Those are terrible rolls.
Yeah, they're really bad. But the most important one rolled good. Fisker, you're up. Swinging back and forth on the pendulum. You can hear spell casting, and it doesn't sound good.
All right, well, now that the gun has gone off and they all know that we're here, Fisker is going to call up to the rest of the party. Gentlemen, that's 3 down! You hear a little snort. And
is he going to jag twice to get back up here so we can come down?
He's going to give the lower signal to Scrog, hopefully using an action that costs him nothing because it's just a little jiggle of his body weight. And he'll take he doesn't have to take a ready to action as initiative. So he will I would have to wait for Scrog to take his turn, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This isn't going to work. I have to do something else. Yeah, all right. As soon as he yells 2 down or whatever, he makes the pull-up gesture. And then he'll take a ready to action to fire his gun if someone enters his viewpoint between now and when he actually gets pulled up.
Okay. All right.
And Plumber is dead. Homunculus will fly down the hole to meet me.
You hear this scream. They're here! Hold them off! And you guys up top just hear, dick in the mouth. And,
Did you just say dick in the mouth?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
100%. That's what his hobgoblins have been saying for 2 days. What do you
That's
mean?
what it sounds like to you guys. Dick in the mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Steel Defenders, Gonzoed. I'm gonna put him at 21 HP so I don't accidentally delete him. Take him off the map.
He just comes from the template anyway.
And Homunculus, move down to meet you. Scrog.
Grog. So, I'm going to yank him up because that's what he has asked me to do. Is that a full action?
Let's make an athletics check and find out.
I'm also helping, so do I as well.
Yeah,
The
he's
homunculus
also
is on
helping
my
me.
person, so I assume he comes with me. Like
Okay.
he could shoot me in my pouch.
Do I roll
He
with
should have been there the
advantage
whole
because
time. I
he's
just
helping?
forgot.
If Sean wants to use his turn to help you, yeah, his action.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't roll.
I weigh
advantage,
less than a bag of concrete, so it's like
but I rolled a 21 without
Yeah.
advantage.
Roll
Scrog
again.
one hand.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Nice.
26.
Yeah, easily enough. So you can either use your move or your action, your choice.
I'm gonna use my move to pull him up.
So you get him up to the top, and you just pull him up, and it's just like you're reeling in a fishing line, or
I'm
you're
just like,
jigging, right?
up and away. All right, so he's up, and with my action, I'm going to push the button to raise the elevator back up.
Hey, let's wait
All
until
right.
they get on the elevator and bring them up to us, and we'll jump on their heads.
They're not going to come up.
You don't know that.
I think they are trying to. Oh,
They're
Fisker
trying to
will
hold us
reveal
off
to the
from
group.
doing something else.
Gentlemen, they're trying to cut the elevator. We have to get it up here quickly before they cut the rope.
All right, so
The
you
maid
pull the
was trying
lever,
to escape the lift.
and it starts moving. It's slow, especially coming back up. So it starts. The flywheels go, whoa, 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 and it starts slowly moving back up.
Maybe we should just do this thing again because they're gonna expect the elevator to come down with people on it this time. Maybe we should just put more bodies. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Like, no, I'm not saying.
We have more.
Kale's just like, fuck you.
We are on a time limit, boys. They're trying to complete a spell down there. We need to get down there and dispatch whoever's trying to complete these spells.
I'm gonna just ready an action to get on that elevator when it gets here.
Not you, sir. Not you. You must stay away from the magic arts. You've proven yourself to be a formidable weapon in the hands of the enemy. Please stay away from the spellcasters.
So it'll be a full round for the elevator to get back up.
Can I look for a bucket to put on my head while we're waiting for the round?
You've already used your action.
Okay.
Davos.
Davos, can you find me a bucket?
Davos is gonna wait for the elevator to get up. Because he's the one that's he's the one doing the switch thing.
Finnick.
I mean, I pushed the button.
Well, it's a switch, first of all, and Davos was the one that lowered it.
Then I still have an action, and I want to look for a bucket.
Hooray. Okay. Davos, yeah, is just gonna keep manning the station until that thing gets up. And Finnick is going to just Shield of Faith himself. That's it. Does he already have it on him? No.
Scrog. The elevator gets to the top.
And Scrog is going to board the elevator.
Okay.
You should build some cover on the elevator to get yourself some shielding from the enemy at the bottom.
Fisker also.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah, I skipped
Thank
it.
you.
Fisker says what he just said, and
Okay.
he looks to the rest of the party to see if they agree. They'll charge us when we get down there. We should have something to impede their progress.
That's where I come in, my friend.
I'm going to pile some more dead bodies up so that Fisker can hide behind them.
Okay. So, well, yeah. You piled all the bodies on it, right? Like, but if you want to throw some more garbage on, like they didn't take all the bodies. There's some still on it.
We'll go get one of those tables, and we'll put the table sideways on the platform.
There you go.
Okay, so that's going to take a couple rounds.
Let's just go, guys. They're going to cut the counterweight. We got to go.
Right, yeah, we just got to go.
Fine. So what Fisker's going to do is he's going to tie off the rope that Scrog was holding, that the other end was tied to his feet. He's going to tie it to a rock, a stationary point, and he's going to get ready to climb down the rope behind the elevator instead of taking the elevator itself. So he's going to tie the rope to the rock. Yeah, and just wait at the mouth of the elevator. And maybe if you don't consider that as having used a standard action, he can ready his standard action to move 25 feet. Okay.
That's definitely full everything.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, he's
put your characters where they would be then. So put him where he's going to be, right here at the edge, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Right at the lip.
Okay. Yeah, he's in your pocket. We can just keep memory of that for right this minute.
The homunculus will, on his turn, which is next, he will fly out of my pocket, and he's going to stick with Scrog.
Okay, so he's in Scrog's pocket or on his back or something?
Hovering 5 feet from him. Or just, as his movement actions permit.
Okay.
We can say that how about we say it's perched on his shoulder so that it moves with him.
Okay. Scrog, you're up.
Scrog is up.
Scrog.
I'm still looking at the top part of this map. Oh yeah, we're already on the elevator, so we're going to release the elevator to get on it, right?
Davos will click the switch and jump on to the fucking platform.
Okay, we'll do it. The elevator won't start moving until all of you guys have ended your turn, right? You can all
we're on. This is the formation that we're in when we're standing on the elevator ready to go.
Okay. So Scrog's on the elevator. Does he want to do anything else?
Nope. Ready my sword.
Okay.
Does anybody have an extra shield? Because that doesn't count against me on my, what do you want to call it there? I'm still a barbarian and I still carry a shield. My armor thing there. I was reading that earlier.
I got nothing for you, man.
Okay. Were any of the guys that we have on this thing carry a shield? The guys that we killed?
Oh, let me check. Yes.
I would like to gather his shield and ready it because, like I said, it doesn't affect my whatever you call it, unarmored.
It just does affect your ability to two-hand a greatsword. That's the only thing it does.
Right. So you'll have +2 AC then until you drop it.
Right. Yeah, and that's all it's for, anyways. Literally, it's just here for me to have it until the attack happens. The shield is heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
Okay, that's the end of Scrog's turn. Davos. Okay.
Ready.
The switch jumps on the elevator.
Ready's an. Oh yeah, he has to use that as an action. Okay, yeah, cool. He's gonna hide with his fucking cunning action or whatever it is.
Okay, roll stealth.
His pluses to stealth are disgusting.
Yeah, they're insane. Hey, seems pretty hidden behind Scrog. Finnick.
Ready in action that if anything's in my view when this thing hits bottom, smack it.
Okay. All right, and the elevator begins going down slowly.
Fisker's gonna ride it down until it's about to, descend into the mouth, and then he'll grab hold of the rope so that he stays in the opening.
Okay, yeah, so he's letting it kind of run through his fingers, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, and as it's coming down, we do a few things here. Okay. So as it's going down slowly, all of a sudden it isn't slow anymore. It's very, very, very fast. The rope has been cut, and you are all in free fall. You have a reaction.
Can I make a reflex save to grab the rope?
Yeah, make your reflex save or deck save.
Everybody or just him? What? Oh, his rope, not the elevator rope.
Yeah, the rope is already running through my hand.
Can I make a athletics save to try to grab the rope that's holding the thing?
No, it's not within your reach.
Oh.
Actually, you could make. No, it's falling from the top, so it's like a strung up kind of thing.
Well, it's a counterweight, so that means there's another rope that's coming up beside me.
Right. So you want to grab the rope from the counterweight that's coming up. Okay.
This is where Scrog hits the ceiling and dies.
And ride it back up, kind of thing would be the idea, right?
Right. Try to
that has all the weight of the destroyed steel defender on it, and all of the dead goblins, and all of us. He's gonna hit the ceiling at Mach 17.
Yeah, he's gonna die. It's gonna be funny.
But we don't have time to tell him this in game, and he has a. He's gonna have to do it.
How about you just stay put?
Too late. It's already in action.
All right, you got to roll a. What will we say for this? It's a save. Yeah, it'll be a dexterity save.
I already rolled mine. I got pretty good.
Yeah, you're good. You as soon as it lifts out from beneath you, you just close
19.
your hands on it.
Yeah.
Scrog jumps out and grabs the counterweight rope. So as you're all going down, he just whoop up. Sean, what are you doing?
I'm.
This is gonna be awkward for the.
I'm gonna brace for impact with my shield beneath me.
Okay, just gonna try and suck her up.
Yep.
And what about Davos?
Davos is gonna try to kind of like slow his fall by grabbing onto like the wooden compartments around him to try to slide down them instead of just free fall to his death.
Okay, make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
With Davos?
Yeah.
It would be great if the gnome still had the rope tied around his ankles, and he.
Did you say athletics or
the weight of his full plate? It tore his legs off.
Did you say
Go ahead.
Did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Catastrophic torso damage.
All right. Let's roll 5.
Davos.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Oh, okay. It just says Finnick's turn of the game. I was just trying to figure that out.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that's all good. So, for Davos and Finnick, take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as the elevator comes down, and you connect, and you just immediately knock prone.
So are we getting dex saves for landing, or was that?
Nope. Just fall damage.
Yeah. How
so
much was it
17
again?
damage. 17 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, what
and
else
you're both
was
knocked prone?
what was I supposed to do? Like grab onto the wall? No, it's not gonna happen.
And then, well, okay, let's do Scrog here first. Scrog. So you're speeding towards the top, and you didn't grab the end of it. So there's a fly, not a flywheel. There's a pulley at the top that you're speeding towards, and you're like, oh fuck, don't want to get pulled into that. So what do you do?
Have fun.
Apparently he dies.
He's just, I'm not playing anymore. Instantly leaves Discord, closes the program.
Yeah. Are you muted, big guy? Well,
Fuck God.
when you hit the ground, not Scrog, Davos and I gotta get the damage to Davos too.
I already did.
Okay. You see a wizard in spellcasting, and he whips a pea-sized ball of flame towards you.
Can I see where he is?
Yeah. Just please don't kill both of yous. Okay.
Hey man, you're the one that let them cut the rope.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, that's good. Alright, Cynic, you failed. Oh,
I don't even know what's happening.
Alright, so a pea-sized ball of flame you see just arc over your head, and then it suddenly erupts in a massive fireball. Fisker, you can feel the heat rushing up the shaft. Giggity. Oh god, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Fireball spell?
Yeah.
Well, we both get dexterity saves, and if we fucking succeed, we take no damage. Let's do it.
You failed it, Sean. I already rolled it.
Oh, that's what that was for.
You rolled a 2.
Oh. So I don't get any bonuses to that? Well, not that it matters, but... Not that it... Yeah, that dex is not correct, but it doesn't...
28 damn... What do you mean that dex is not correct?
Oh, I get... I get an additional...
You're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, but I also get +2 for Shield Master. Not that it matters, it still makes it a 4, but it's +2.
Okay, well, that's weird it didn't add it in. But anyway. Alright, yeah, so Davos just is badly, very badly burnt, but not yet dead. And this might be the end of Finnick. That is the end of Finnick.
Fire! Fireball! Oh.
So Finnick loses consciousness and is on the ground, very badly burnt. Fisker, you see both of these, and Scrog is yet to be determined. Davos is on his last legs. You can see the guy, though. I guess we gotta go in turn order here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he got hit too. Oh. the guy who cut the rope, the goblin captain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Fucking kill his ass.
He misses a save. And he takes heavy damage from the fireball blast. All right. Next up was Finnick. Those guys went. Fisker, Diggle Ditch. So you see what happened below you, and you hear Strog screaming above you.
Oh man, fuck's sake.
Hmm.
Where the fuck is
Yeah.
Honky? Fisker puts
Yeah,
out his hair, which is on fire. Fuck's sake. You can see him just try and compose himself. He tries to take a one-handed shot at the Hobgoblin, who's still alive while hanging off the rope. I don't know if that's a disadvantage or how you want me to handle that.
No, you just roll.
Okay. It is a rifle, so it's supposed to require two hands. Musket, whatever the fuck you call it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because last time you were hanging by your feet.
By my feet, this time I'm holding the rope, so I'm bracing the stock and pulling the trigger.
You know what? No, we'll say. Yeah, we'll say you're all right. Go ahead. Let's do it.
I'm good with the fucking gun, but it's
Yeah, regular roll.
Pop.
Yes, sir.
Pop. Oh, this sucks.
All right, so you managed to blow him away.
Okay. Can I see the
Yo,
wizard?
I gotta go.
Everything all right? Oh shit.
Well, I'll take that as a no.
Well, shit. Might have to call her there, guys.
We're gonna have to. There's nothing we can do with just two of us.
Shit, man. You okay, Sean?
I'm okay. The only way you were gonna hurt me was with a spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can Fisker see the caster?
Yeah, no. Okay.
He shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, because you're up higher, otherwise you would have got hit by the fireball.
When that thing dropped, there was no chance of me grabbing onto anything and saving me, so it's pretty much it.
So
We can talk strategy here if you guys want. You can ask me things.
Well, all I know is Davos is going to immediately try to stabilize me and go invisible on his turn.
Yes, he should do that.
That's all he's doing.
Can Fisker identify some cover that he can drop down behind? Should be able to.
How about my undying corpse? Hide behind me.
I was going to say that. Yeah, you could probably hide behind the corpses.
Yeah.
But it's not great. It's meant to move shit in and out, right?
Well, let's finish the
Fisker's
round if it
gonna
wasn't
let go
Honky's
of the
turn.
rope.
What's
He's
that?
gonna let Honky's supposed to get an action.
Oh, it's like, is this the end? Like, is this where we're stopping, or are we finishing the round? Turn. I can't hear what you're saying, Cody. You're Mr. Robot.
Yeah, okay. No, I mean, Honky's got to make a save, right? He's running. He's rocketing to the top.
So he's next in initiative, is what you're saying. That's what my question is. Who's next in initiative?
Well, he should have already made it, but we skipped him when we thought he was coming back.
You skipped his last turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave it there then.
And it's coming up on his next turn after Fisker's, so
yeah,
he's got to.
Fisker just drops down off the rope and lays prone behind whatever the most convenient piece of cover is.
I guess it would be the bodies.
Sure. Let's go with that. He's probably going to get fucking nailed next turn. Oh! Fisker does not do that. Fisker does not do that. Probably a good
idea. Yeah.
He does not do that. He stays on the rope, and next turn he is going to do something else. All right, Fisker's turn's over.
Yeah, but yeah. So this is what you see in the room, right? So what you see is what you get. He's up on a platform here. It looks like there is. It's a room that was a mine once, but now it was converted to something else. Rail tracks. It goes off to the west here, and you only see the one guy now. Davos, I guess, would be the guy who sees him.
Yeah, Fisker's gonna cast next turn. That is like when we come back. Fisker's gonna cast shield on himself before he drops
1
down.
second.
All right.
Here.
Shield just gives him. Yeah.
Let me check on something, Sean, and I might save your life because I may have done this wrong.
Oh, you can't take it back now. I'm already angry.
Kill someone else because of a mistake. You're removed from your position.
I'm watching you, Edmund. Your abuse of the game mechanics has not gone unnoticed.
I can't do fucking proper Buford after smoking weed.
Ranged. So, no, it's right. If it was a ranged spell attack, because you were knocked prone from falling, you would have had advantage. But it's not a ranged spell attack; it's an area of effect with the DC. So
How far did the elevator fall?
50 feet.
Interesting.
So as soon as it started coming down, there was a guy there ready to cut it, like the first guy was trying to do.
Well, unless we pull a fucking fast one, you might not get to attack Scrog.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Gonna have to come back from the dead and fuck with him as a ghost. No, I think we can probably pull this off because Scrog's fucked.
Just remember, if you take any damage while you're dying, you take extra death saves, or you take extra death rolls, like you fail your death saving throws.
Yeah, we just need somebody to fucking distract this wizard so he doesn't cast another fireball.
He might have another fireball.
No,
he does.
As soon as if he goes ahead of Davos is the only question about what's happening. Is if Davos goes first, that guy's gonna die.
I swear, I didn't fudge any of this. There was 5 guys down there, and they were the whole plan. They knew you were up there. The whole plan was for them to come down, see you coming down in the elevator, and the wizard was going to fireball you anyway. That was the original plan for their tactics. And you managed to sneak out and kill 3 of them without taking any damage. But then I just don't know why you rode the goddamn elevator down.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing.
I don't know what
I even told you that a guy was trying to cut the rope.
No, you said the first guy was cutting the rope and he got shot in the face. I had no idea
he did get shot in the face.
Yeah, I had no idea there was a second guy, or else I would have changed what I did. But then again, I wasn't the guy that perceived everything the first time, so my character wouldn't even know. Well, the only option was to go down, because it's a time limit, and the longer we stay up there, somebody would have had to gone down eventually.
That is true, yeah.
So it's not like this wasn't the way it was supposed to happen. This was definitely how it was supposed to happen. Either way, we still got a chance to keep Finnick alive, albeit a small one.
Oh, and he is the only enemy remaining that you see. It's a wizard standing strong on the platform.
Yeah, the rogue is gonna rush the wizard. Depending on whether Scrog falls down, he's probably gonna rush the wizard too.
It's our only option.
He's either gonna kill Davos or he's gonna attack Scrog, and then I'll probably resuscitate Finnick while those other 2 guys Scrog, because Davos is dead by this point. While Scrog engages the wizard, I'll heal Finnick while Davos dies. Unless the wizard attacks Scrog, but, Scrog's gonna fall from 60 feet in the air, so he's probably gonna have a hard time getting in there.
He's got a lot of life, though.
Yeah.
He's at full health. As long as he doesn't majorly So, I'll metagame this a little bit for you, just don't tell Honky. Whenever he goes up to the top, he's going to have a chance to do an athletics check to brace himself on the top of the elevator shaft, and if he succeeds, he's just hanging at the top of the elevator shaft.
Let me guess, 66 if he fails?
66 if he fails, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 76, because he's going to hit the top and then fall.
Love it. No, wait, I made a horrible mistake. It wasn't 66, 76.
Yeah. I was thinking about having him get pulled into the